asked her to, because she went in there while she was waiting for me. And so I chugged that. And then after I chugged that, I didn't have any appetite anymore, and I was like,
oh my god!
I'm fine. I don't even feel hungry anymore.
Can I walk up the stairs and then y'all fight? Thanks.
And then, you know, like, we walked to her house, and eventually we, like, ordered some fucking Domino's, which took forever. I ate, like, 2 slices. I should have just eaten 1, because by the time I got halfway through that second slice, all of the adrenaline wore off. And I felt so fucking sick. And now I'm in like... You still not back, Pippa?
No, I'm just sitting down, but I slammed my laptop over.
Yeah. I'm in like that...
Yo!
That weird limbo where I still kind of feel sick. And it's like... Am I just still so fucking exhausted? Because I didn't sleep at all that night before, and then I didn't eat all that day. So I probably fucked my body up. But also, could it be COVID?
After ASEN, I had that like post-con, like, man, I don't feel good, I'm tired. And I was like, oh my god, I'm taking a COVID test, like, just to make sure. Took it like Thursday. And I came up negative, and then like before I met up with y'all, like, I'm gonna take another one, like, just in case. And, you know, I was just like, no, I'm just post-con, you know. That, like, concert shit, and, like, you know, any stuff like that, you don't feel good after, man.
Like,
they have a bastion.
Like, my body already hurt after hanging out with y'all. Like, my hip hurts so
Oh, this is total
much.
mayhem. I didn't even notice.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I was like, why did I get hooked 4 times in a row, dude?
And, like...
What the fuck is that? That's a sombra?
I know my throat probably hurts because I've fucking lost my voice a third of the way through.
Hey,
and
Bryce!
Did not stop. And did not eat. And did not drink. I didn't even sleep well that night on my friend's couch. So I'm like, I think I'm just probably...
Oh, I got hacked.
So fucking exhausted.
Royal Blood, I
was... Good, but...
When you have a concert that you, like, love the people and you know every word and you're fucking belting shit out, you know what I mean? Like, it is...
Ow, 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 ow. No!
Yeah, because they all had, like, solo stages. When my Biases one came on, when that finished, I immediately fucking sent a video of it to our other friend, Maddie. Who wasn't there. Because I was like, mark my fucking words, I'm going to be the loudest fucking Minhyuk stan in that crowd.
Oh.
And I will be dancing it. And I was gonna try to be drunk, but, that didn't happen.
Get in there, attack dog.
And I sent a video of it to my friend, and she's like, how the fuck are you so loud?
We all here?
I was like, I told you.
Uh-oh.
You fucking whore. So Bryce hasn't spoken yet.
Yeah, Bryce is dead.
He's here.
Letting you chat.
Bryce is quiet.
We didn't get as fucked up either night as I thought we were gonna be.
Yeah, like, Saturday night, I think we had planned to. Dude, I was so tired.
Oh! Yeah!
I went to the Target, and I looked for, like, many things of alcohol, but they only had, like, many things of, like, fucking champagne, and I was like, I'm not gonna bust open a fucking thing of champagne in Target and chug it in Target.
Oh, he hooked me out of my shit! Will got that good internet, right, my dude?
Shit is outrageous.
What do you mean?
I'm at Pippa's.
Oh shit.
Are you
And I'm
updated,
wired
Daddy?
in.
You updated, Daddy?
I am. Indeed,
Are
I
you
am.
staying at Pippa's for a while or just for tonight?
I'm leaving here in a second, not too long. Tomorrow night, I'm gonna stay the night. I'm just here because Tippy and Chris are in Las Vegas, so I haven't watched Ben because I work from home.
Oh, she actually went?
Yeah.
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 You're watching Ben? I thought Pippa was watching Ben.
It's
How
his
we
joint
watch
effort.
both are. We
Ben's
took
a
him to his
handful, huh?
birthday
Pippa
party.
can't
I'm
work
making
from
dinner
home.
That's
tomorrow
fucking
night.
gremlin running around here.
Oh, bowl cut
Well, I'll be
ass
working from
running
home
around.
tomorrow and
Hold up,
Wednesday.
let me get killed real quick.
Damn, Pippa. Can I have Pippa party? Dinner?
You wanna come eat dinner, man? You can come over to my night dinner.
What'd you
I'm
make?
making paschetti and meatballs, I think.
Spaghetti and meatballs.
Let's go. I'm gonna make Ben watch Paranormal Activity.
Oh, it's so bad. It's not even good.
Paranormal Activity is good as fuck. So I don't know what you're on, but
The
I
very
don't
first
know.
time you
The first
experienced
one?
it, yeah.
the first
it was
one, the
different
first time you're
experience.
watching
Nah.
it, it's scary as fuck. And if you're
What is it?
14, you'll shit
Oh,
your
it's
pants.
scary,
Paranormal
but I
Activity,
don't think it's even good. Watch
I think it's good. She's about to tell me some fuck shit. Watch what?
Insidious.
Insidious. Get the fuck out of here.
That one's actually a good movie.
I don't think I've seen that one. Paranormal Activity's catch me.
It's just like it's one of those like horror movies that like yeah, it's super scary with all the jump scares and shit, but the actual storyline's ass.
Who watches? I'm not here for the lore.
I agree.
I like watching
Goodbye,
shit for the
shit.
storyline.
I
Will
got
has
hat.
come to play
Insidious is good.
Apex.
Sinister was really good.
Yo, fucking mama. If
Sinister had a good.
if we
good
win,
song.
I'm gonna run upstairs and make Pippa gritty.
I'm not even in their game, man.
Oh, okay.
And
What's your point?
Maybe bang gritty.
Ben will gritty because he's a good sport.
Well, I'm tired. I was up at 4:40 a.m.
Don't care.
For real.
Don't care,
You
gritty.
fucking cunt.
For real.
Yeah, Will.
Will, go get the gun.
Hey, yeah. I do got the fucking speaker on standby.
Gritty or die, bitch.
We're gonna right foot creep the fuck out this.
Right foot creep.
Right, great. Ooh, I get with the
Get the fuck down from there. What are y'all doing up here?
76 is be sniping from the window.
Ow, she fucking hacked me.
Well, I was telling Tippy and Chris though that they should go to Hot Pot sometime over the summer again, so we can have a nice little Chinatown trip and get some Hot Pot.
True. The fucking good map.
Can I come?
Yeah.
Yes.
Tippy, wanna pay for me?
We gotta get
Tippy-
some. Anyway.
Hey, Tippy, it's your treat, huh? Huh?
Like, right? It was so good, man. Shit bussin'.
I love hot pots so much.
See, Graham did not understand what I was saying. He's like, so it's a grill? I'm like, no, it's a pot of soup. He's like, well, how do you cook the meat? I'm like, in the soup.
And soup.
He's like, really? I'm like, yeah, it's so
thinly
thin.
sliced.
Like, he's like, does it take a while? I'm like, literally like 5 seconds. He was like,
Some people would
what?
say 5 seconds is way too much.
I know. I was
I
like,
think 3 is a reasonable
one-
amount. Am I right, Bryce?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
you
like
do
it
a
on
little
the rare
swish,
side.
swish.
as soon as it goes from pink to like slightly brown, you want to pull that shit out because you can overcook it in a second. It's so thin. I did that the first couple times because I was worried that like I was like undercooking it, and then I was like, oh no, man, this shit is. Biggest beat.
Motherfucker, I'll be.
I'm coming.
The Valk. She dropped down? Went up?
Oh,
JK?
no.
Dropped down? Up? She went down. She's got no shield.
Got the
No
lifeline.
idea. I got no idea where she went.
Valkyrie's behind me.
Oh fuck.
Are you
Come
kidding
back
me? Bro, these animations fucking piss me off.
Is she still up there?
Yeah.
Where?
She's hiding at the door.
Bryce, when
I see.
his character actually has to pick something up.
Dead.
pick
But
something
as long as
up.
I live, fuck.
Well, no, like, I finished the animation, and then she starts shooting me, like, right before it ends, and it doesn't count. Like, I'm trying to finish this character, and makes me mad.
P2020 ain't no kizzy, bruh.
I think shoots Tic Tacs, bro.
Yeah, I just killed that motherfucker with my Tic Tacs then. What's up?
I just killed that motherfucker with my Tic Tacs.
Oh shit, purple. What this bitch had was purple. Phoenix Kit. Poo. Gotta be more motherfuckers around here, I hear.
I think somebody's coming off.
We're playing against the same team. We are.
Cool. I want
Man, I hope they don't come up here.
I don't think they. I don't know. Like, if you're hearing something that I'm not. But...
Is that the stinky lady I hear?
Hazard, how'd you know Zephyr's here?
I don't think anybody else is here, Bryce.
Because she is. She's
Okay.
right there.
Ooh. What a heavy ammo at.
Also, y'all, in my K-pop news that no one cares about, last night I got 2 of the photo cards. I have wanted for forever. Literally one for
Nice.
years.
Hell yeah.
I got one for $8, and the other one was 12. But I was like, this card is technically fucking impossible to find for a regular album card. So I see why it is priced like this, but also I don't want
Were
to pay
they
$12.
selling them? Or did they have people like trading?
People trade, but these ones were just sell. And
A summer behind.
it was on that one was on
Ship,
Depop.
Turn around.
What?
There's a summer
Sebastian
back
up
here.
top. Sebastian up top.
Yeah, that card that I was looking at was on Depop, and Depop has like an offer ability now, so I was like, you know what?
Shit, right here.
Let me just fucking see
Purple
if this
Evo.
person will take $10. Let me see if I can get $2 off.
Get
What
him,
are you gonna
do?
Justice.
Success.
Say
Get him.
no, then I'm
Get in
probably
there.
fucking mentally ill.
Hissing
I'll buy it
at-
anyway.
We're fucked.
But they
He's up top.
accepted it.
Nice.
They're collectibles.
Damn, they
you
shot
know?
me from both sides.
Yeah, we got fucked. I need to bring my monitor. This is great and all, but
People,
Go steal Pippa's monitor. She won't mind.
Except I'm on it, you slut.
Nah, she
I
don't
think I
need to be
can take
gaming.
it.
She don't need
For
to be
real.
gaming right now.
Well, the way I am 1v1ing this Orisa
This
right
is
now.
an expensive ass
Obscene.
24-inch monitor, my
Did
boy.
I ask?
oh, then that shit will be perfect. On my way.
Exactly, that's what my man Will needs.
Oh, really?
Except I'm using it in your car.
It doesn't matter, Pippa. It's not like you're contributing to your game right now anyway.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I fought
I'm
Orisa
tanking you,
for
son.
like 15 fucking minutes and finally killed her.
They made a new DeLorean. That's fucking
Del-
nuts.
Is it
Crayon seed.
Yeah, it is. Look, I just sent it to you.
Bruh, I don't
Four-seater,
know what
two-door.
you're doing trying to get the other team to switch. Of course they're not gonna fucking switch, especially if you're complaining about it.
For real. Like, bro, don't play Total Mayhem if you don't want to play against only Sombras.
Crafting. You have to craft the
Let's get his
R301.
ass.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's new with this update.
That is so fucking ass.
Yeah.
Spitfire's back on the ground though.
Ooh.
With
Spitfire.
aim
Yeah.
hacks.
Bless, bro.
This thing looks cool as fuck.
The red one was cool, but I'm so
The
glad I got
one?
the Spitfire
Yeah,
back,
I
man.
think that looked cool as fuck.
The flatline's on the ground now, though.
Who the
Yeah.
fuck wants a flatline?
I want the
Literally.
flatline.
Alright,
Do
so
you, homie?
The flatline's basically the R301, just heavy.
Just better.
Bryce had those
Just
cookie.
hella kicking back at my. Oh shit!
Bryce had those
Yeah,
cookie
buddy,
M&Ms
buddy.
over the weekend,
Bad.
and when I was going to the gas station on my way home, they had peanut butter M&Ms, and I was like, these will probably be like Reese's Pieces, right? Well, they're chocolate and peanut butter on the inside,
Yeah.
and they're real bussin'.
They
You never
really
had peanut butter M&Ms?
No,
Well, I'm glad you experienced it.
I know, because I was like, these don't taste like Reese's Pieces, but then there was both of them. I'm like,
M&Ms are pretty cash.
I
Top
like
tier
an
candy.
M&M.
Underrated.
An M&M McFlurry,
Bryce,
man.
you know how to hit the button
What button?
at the hot drop? The
Oh,
middle
yeah, yeah.
opens up.
What?
You know what I'm talking about?
I think so.
Thank you
And
for
like,
switching.
the
Why is he
buttons
talking in the
right there.
chat?
I don't know. Dude being a
Okay,
weirdo.
so you go in the middle, I'll go hit the button for you.
Gotcha.
You'll probably
She's
do that
just
purple-
trapping me in
purple
spawn, bro. Doing me a pissing off.
Doing me a pissing off. I don't even know what his abilities are.
Bro, we got shields. Shields for days.
So, alright, Bryce, you gotta go to the middle. This shit is hot. Fuck. Alright. I hit it. I should open up, there should be good shit in there.
God damn.
I was full health. How did that kill me?
My shield went down and it killed me. Very sad.
This punk ass repeater. Fuck it, double alternators.
It's the alternator.
Fuck me, I hate
It's
this.
probably the alternator.
I hate Total Mayhem.
I love Total Mayhem.
The alternator.
It should be.
There's nobody in this room, which is surprising.
You know, I think my favorite part of the
I don't
weekend
got it,
was
Jesus.
at the
Damn
Field
it.
Museum when we all kept
Oh,
going, this is like Animal Crossing in real
This
life.
is just like Animal Crossing.
And then we were like,
I
did you
like-
see that? Mira, mira, la, 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 over there.
I liked when I pretended to have sex with the one thing and the lady got mad at me.
And you offended the fuck out that lady.
What?
When it was the Haley was there. It was
that big
I was
jaw
not
thing.
paying attention. But it was like the fish jaw that he was messing with.
Yes.
Oh.
There was some lady behind him looking at him with outrageous disgust.
Because I was pretending to fuck its mouth.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
she
it
was
was
not
probably
happy.
fucking
Well, you're not
one of
supposed
the
to be
wedding
fucking the,
planners.
First off, funny as fuck. She
Well,
got
I
a
was
good sense
the
of
wedding
humor.
planner in the extinction zone,
Cause she's like get extinct.
Us going, oh fuck, every time another mass
Not
extinction
another
happens.
one!
We're like, oh no, Bryce.
Uh-oh, Bryce.
Oh no,
Justin and I
Haley.
are bullying this roadhog. He won't die.
Don't fuck Bryce.
Get him, Justice. Get him.
And I'm like, guys, look, they even had that Mina.
I got a good hiding spot if you want to run in here.
Fuck!
Okay.
God, they always come from two different directions!
Oh, I'm dead.
My favorite part was the first time I looked over to Pippa, pointed at something, and was like, titties. And Pippa just stared at me for a second.
And then I laughed. And then we continued to go boobs
Well, we
for
did the same
everything.
amount of damage.
Let's go.
I liked the mummified toes too. Oh, Genshin Impact updated. How long is
I was
maintenance?
saying maintenance is
Until
probably
like
still going.
at least 10.
Oh,
You would like mummified toes, Pippa, you little creep.
yeah, they had
Justice, I'm
mummified
trying
fingers,
so
but
hard
the
right
toes
now.
are funny.
Shiv was fixing her boot. Yeah!
Hi, Net.
Hi. That was funny as fuck. I spilled my drink, I look up, and Shiv's just pointing at my ass. That shit was so fucking funny.
Didn't even just spill your drink. It fucking went down your
Nice
chin.
Bryce, got any idea what she's talking about? Because I sure don't.
I don't, I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I got no idea.
Dude
Shiv,
put
you okay?
his whole face in the cut.
God damn
Thirsty,
it.
I put a
damn it.
shield up. How did y'all die?
My man was sipping.
I think it landed just behind the shield, Pippa. Because I was like partially
No, I
in a
was
room
behind
around
it
the
because I
corner.
was like, I'm behind
Well, you
it.
also have like 1,500 health, so...
I didn't take any damage. I don't know what happened.
I
Fuck.
liked when the one guy asked us for money, and then he goes, and you wonder how the government could be so cruel.
I
Like,
hated
"Good
that.
job."
You be a lobbyist.
That's just
He
normal
goes,
procedure.
Get a job, and I was like, you can go one of two ways.
And man went, doing what? And he goes, not running your mouth. And the dude
Will,
sprinted
should
off
have
the
said
train.
personally, I wouldn't take that.
Fuck no. And then I get my face
made
eaten
me-
on the L.
So uncomfortable. I was like, this is it. We're gonna witness
A
When
murder.
a
When we
murder
got
on
off-
the
no,
L.
no, no. The only time that I was like, was when we got off that train, and
And
then
the
someone
screaming?
started screaming, and
We were all just standing at the top, and we're like, can we please go somewhere else?
and I was like,
Let's leave.
that's not a tell them to move up, like walk quickly. That is a do not look around and just start speed walking, so everyone chases me.
I loved all the screaming that was going on. That was absolutely horrifying.
They were like, was that like a crazy day? I'm like, no, that was about normal.
Yeah,
pretty mild with all the cops around from Memorial Day too. So I was like, actually, I thought it would have been a lot worse. And they were like, Jesus Christ.
What a
yeah, it was so busy
nice
that
city.
the crackheads weren't on State Street. So.
Oh yeah, no, the crackheads were like significantly low, and that's you guys like there were so many crackheads. I'm like that was about a normal amount of crackheads, I'd say. And they were like, what?
No, I was on State Street a week before, and there was almost a gang fight right next to me. So,
dude, no, yeah.
Can we play not Total Mayhem just so we can get some wins?
What a nice city.
Yes, please.
I sure hope the mayor is good at cleaning up all the crime and corruption going on.
There was a ton of police, so honestly, we were very lucky with all the cops.
All the fucking bike cops.
That was fucking hysterical, man.
Although, when we were walking out of the subway and there was a bunch of screaming going on, and Will goes, they're getting their inspection. Their examination done.
Penis examination.
At C2E2 a couple years ago, like, we were waiting for our train. And
frog skin.
We were just like sitting in like the train station underneath McCormick, and this lady came up to us and she was like, "Can you sign this thing?" And it totally looked like she took it off of like a flyer board somewhere. It's like printed off like a shitty thing. It's like, "You gotta sign these to help our kids." And I was like ignoring her, and she continued to talk to me. And finally, I was like, "All right, fine, I'll sign it, so you'll go away." And she was like, "Now you gotta donate. You can't sign this and not donate." And I was like, I don't have money on me. And she continued to harass me and get in my face. And I was like, I have $1. And then she left. But I was like, please get the fuck away from me.
Has said my DoorDash person has been outside the house for 7 minutes.
Gingivitis.
No message, no call. Are you alright, buddy? I do not want to have to make dinner, please.
I'm also waiting for my DoorDash person.
Give me food.
What's your DoorDash, Haley?
Taco Bell.
I DoorDashed.
It's literally 3 minutes down the road, and I refuse to get into my car. So.
As you should.
The Taco Bell, but I really wanted chicken for some reason.
God.
Should want chicken. Well, you also have like a deadly allergy, so.
Next question.
Hello?
Pippa can't eat fish. What a loser.
Yeah, but she won't die.
If you're in the lobby, you can just leave it down there.
Imagine not being able to eat fish. Couldn't be me.
Yeah.
Oh, real. Couldn't be me either.
Imagine not being able to eat chicken.
Little, but like.
Yeah, not against the world.
I don't even think fish is that great.
I hate fish.
Let me be right back. I
like fish.
I think the only thing that like bothers me is like one day I really would like to like go to Japan, and that's like such a big like it's like surrounded by water, so of course fish is like a big part of it. And I'm like, yeah, I can't eat that, man.
Sorry, nerd. Eat rice. Fuck you.
Dude, I love rice though, man. I could just eat. I could eat just like a bowl of white rice, just no cap.
I'm dying.
Me too. Just lightly salt the white rice.
When Colby was like, "Do we really eat all that rice?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah, bro!" I'm like, "I probably got 2 bowls of that shit." I go, "Do we want more?" He's like, "I don't think we're gonna eat a whole nother bowl." I was like, "I could eat a whole nother bowl."
Rice. Where the fuck is everybody?
I did not touch that rice. I was like, I'm filling up a meat, garlic beef and garlic beef alone.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Fuse. Want to push?
A little bit of rice with like the meat and the dipping sauce was like, so good.
How we would.
We can take that zip line. I think they know we're up here.
That's ballsy, but I'm here for it.
Hello.
Here, wait.
I don't know what your ability does. Your ability help us at all during this?
Not really, but I wonder.
Check me out.
What
was that?
I'm not opening my bag, sorry.
No shot, you fucking fell.
Bro, where is my DoorDash driver?
My fries are kinda cold.
I knocked one. Give me a so fucking weak Bryce. Bryce, where are you? No, go in there, go in there, go in there, go in there. Like literally one shot.
Come on, Jobus. Let's get him.
Let's go.
Ready for this?
Oh, what the fuck? Hey, yo. That's dope as fuck. So this
Why
is just
did my order go there?
Let's go.
My order went to the Taco Bell like 15 minutes away.
Oh.
I'm like, why is my fucking DoorDasher on the highway when they could just take Berry Road straight to my house?
The straight line to my house.
Why do they
Maybe
have
they're
two
close.
Torbs?
Cause
Literally, they're on the
Nothing
same side of the road
could
and everything.
bag of
Yeah, like
biscuits.
it's literally a straight shot. And they're on, where are they right now? They're on I-29. What the fuck?
What do you need, Will?
Nothing. I thought these guys had.
I am about to fuck up
Was not
some
loaded.
boneless chicken wings.
They was not loaded.
Pretty good. Shield. Alright, I guess we just keep on moving. Oh, we could find a crafting station. That would be dope. Cause I want to argue at one.
Replicator is somewhere over here.
Alright, I'm gonna back out for one. I'm gonna go let the puppies out.
Okay.
I just ate a little bit of coffee.
Anybody can build, you just gotta start.
Is the problem.
Got a gold in my loot box. It's just
What
money.
else?
Man, Newcastle has an unreasonable amount of swagger.
This motherfucker just say, let's cook? Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
We go.
Say less.
I mean, like
trying to
rounds.
cook with
Oh, JK, give him
Newcastle.
rounds. Oh, and it comes with all gray attachments? Okay, that's kind of dope. Backpack? No. Helmet? Backpack? Alright.
Where are my stinky puppies?
Alright. Would you start me? I'll do that.
I can't find them, but I'm just gonna open the back door and they'll come running.
He's like 170 pounds. How can you not find him? He's literally the biggest dog I've ever seen.
They did not come running. What?
Again, I was playing Guess the Animal in the car. And I was having her guess Pitbull like the person.
Oh my god, I was getting so mad.
That's funny as fuck.
Because he started off, he's like, this one's kind of a trick. And I was like, okay. He goes, it's a person. And I was like, what the fuck?
Has he been through tough times?
Been there, done that. And I was like, she started guessing dog breeds and she could not think of it.
Could be
So then I started
Snoop
playing
Dogg.
Timber on the Ox.
Oh, that's funny as fuck. That's funny as shit.
And then one of the ones he did was a weasel, and I was like, he was like, it's a rodent, but it's small and vicious. And I was like, what?
It's Zephyr.
Haley has obviously
Zephyr.
never heard of a weasel.
For real.
Bryce is a weasel.
Oh, get fucked. Personally?
And then Bryce, I did kangaroo, and he asked if it was from Africa, and I was like, yes. And I thought he'd said Australia. And like halfway through, I'm like, why has he not gotten this? And then I said it was from
Bitch
Africa.
doesn't know what a kangaroo is. Got him.
No, I said it
Haley
was
just
from
doesn't
African
understand
Africa.
geography.
I really don't. Never been good at it.
Can I use a bigger thing? I can't. I will.
You smell like you farted. Farted.
A-B on a raw S, you retarded.
You look like you eat sand, you ugly motherfucker.
You look like
Skin
you
Joe,
eat
chicken bone, leave me
sand.
alone, that ass.
You look like LeBron James retarded, illegitimate son.
LeBron James.
Well, we were at breakfast Sunday morning, and the guy comes by to like bust our plate.
Oh,
Not this.
Continue.
And he like takes our plates, but he was just wearing like normal clothes. And I leaned over to Cheyenne. I was like, "What if this guy just like doesn't work here?" And he just like taking our plates to go like eat the leftovers in the back. And he comes back around and he goes, "Are you done with this?" And I said, "Oh no." Oh no.
That's funny as fuck.
We were all just looking at Bryce because he's like, "Are you done with this?" to everybody, and he took the plane.
You see people?
Care package.
Oh shit.
Got a whole lot of mobility on us. That looks like a fucking death trap.
Yeah.
There, and we get stuck in this field.
Bryce's defeated look on his face though was honestly the funniest part. When he was like trying to make a funny joke, and then we realized, and he was like, "Oh god, oh no!" Like.
Well, Cheyenne was like, he's probably back there licking the plates, which is arguably
licking
more
them
fucked up than
clean.
just eating the leftovers.
Oh, it was so bad.
Oh yeah, it was all around.
Well, I did
We
not
were
have a ready for this
shitty.
fight.
No, I'm not. I haven't hit a shot. Just letting these motherfuckers know it ain't sweet. Shit ain't sweet around here.
Oh,
What the fuck was that?
cargo bot.
When Bryce screamed penis in that thing and without even thinking,
Oh
my
almost
God.
fucking smacked him.
Yeah, but I said, I was like, we were about to play a PS game, but I was like,
My
Shib's about to beat his
DoorDash driver
ass.
is confused and watching the
Our
map.
badge,
They
you
do
would've
not
fucking-
know where they are.
Well, because I
going.
started off
Block
hot.
off. For real. Hard to follow. Very respectable.
I thought
That's hard
Shib
to
was
follow.
gonna kill you.
I almost punched him.
Now,
Bro,
we
there's
Because
got-
not
no
only
rules,
did he
nothing-
scream it, he screamed it in the fucking tunnel, so it echoed into the whole
we did it.
campus.
I died.
Bro, nothing
Thank
is
you.
real. People.
they're all
See,
NPCs.
Bryce got his one apology from me from actually
accidentally
hurting
clawing
him.
my eye out.
But did you have it coming?
No, not really.
Well, he
Well-
was acting a little fucking goofy.
So I
And
took
I
his left
should
eye.
pretended to smack me, so I jammed it up and
So
slammed
I took
myself
his
into the
depth
display.
He slammed himself really hard into the glass,
He
which
did.
if I hadn't hurt him, I would have probably yelled at him for doing that. But then he ricocheted off of the glass into my, like, fake nails, right into, like, what felt like his fucking eyeballs.
Oh shit.
And I immediately almost grabbed his face and was like, oh no!
Oh, shit. They're going for the replicator.
I thought I had mortally
Octane.
wounded him.
Where they at? Where the
Right over this hill, it looked
close
like.
as fuck. Dude, hide this rock, hide the rock.
And then I was like, are you okay? Are you okay? Did I stab you? And he's like, yeah, I'm fine.
I'm gonna back out so I can eat.
Where they at?
And
I
then
literally just saw him.
he like went to go stand alone, and he's like leaning
You
over the
pissed him
banister.
off.
And I turn to Will, and I'm like, do you think he's crying over there?
Screaming,
That
crying,
cargo shit.
throwing up, slamming my head
I
against
was
the
Somebody
like,
wall.
what if he lied about being fine, and
on my
he's
way.
crying over there?
Oh, it's just me and Justice in here?
Yeah,
Where
I,
did
I backed out so I could
everybody
eat.
go?
My food showed up. I'm hungry.
Did you see him go up
I'm-
this?
I do.
Fucking up some wings right now.
Tagged him. Where'd he go?
It's a Revenant. He's got the death protection going.
His teammate doesn't. Behind us. Oh, I can't shoot through that.
Fuck.
They're hanging out. This is so tricky. Oh, the one's super weak. Ow. Oh, up here with me. You're not up here. Oh, shit. Bryce! Octane's down. The other lady doesn't really have a gun. Let's go. Red Evo. Bryce putting in that fucking
What
work.
you did, hey?
Cheesy gordita crunch.
Yummy.
Delicious.
Make sure they put the sauce on it, then.
Pippa's still mad about that day. Did they sauce this bitch up? It is leaking out the side.
Who? because I was
Sauce
drunk
it
and that's
up.
all I
Ooh.
wanted, and
Sauce it down.
I'm so pissed.
Pippa will
Although
never
we didn't have
forgive
fucking
or
shit.
forget.
Oh god.
Just like how your Taco Bells
Because
have
there's
no
nothing
beef.
on the ground anymore.
There really isn't, unfortunately.
They
It was
nerfed
like a
the
couple
piss
weeks when
out
they're
of
like, yeah, we don't have beef. I was like,
guns.
well, what the fuck are you good for?
Are you coming up here? Okay.
Nah beef.
There's only 2 other squads left. There's one of them right there. And then I feel like the other one's got to be somewhere over there, or they're both over there.
Where was the first squad?
Over there. You see them? They're right there.
Oh, I see him.
Oh, I'm about to say, he stopped and started looking at me. I was like, this motherfucker got crabber.
Yeah.
I'm about to lose my forehead.
It's just something
I'm
about
like,
I was
catch
about to
this
get
dude.
knocked.
We definitely need to start shooting at these motherfuckers. They think shit's sweet around here.
For real. They're a little too comfy.
I hit one. He's got red.
What kind of chicken wing you get, Shib?
I don't think I can shoot my
I
teammate,
got-
huh?
Mango.
still
I
behind
got
that
5
rock.
mango habanero and 5
Where's the other
Korean
two?
barbecue with blue ranch, or not blue ranch, or blue cheese.
Blue cheese?
Yeah.
I was like, Blue Ranch.
Blue Ranch is kind of blue cheese, though, if we're being real.
Well,
Blue
I don't like ranch, but I like blue cheese.
queen shit.
I'm only hitting them for 11. They got red and they're smart. We just need to find. I just want to have eyes on the other team. Oh. Can I shoot my thing that far? They just shot something at your ass. I don't know what that was, but they're coming towards us. Are you coming up here?
Mm-hmm.
Nice!
We got.
Me and Justice won.
LeBron James and a grenade.
Oh,
Whoa,
I have
whoa,
an
whoa.
Arc Star. But where's team number 3 is the real question.
Alright, they just went into that building. The excavator or whatever.
Yeah. Can we shoot into it?
Oh, heard something.
Yeah, that sounded like not them.
Do you want to make a push for a ring?
No.
No.
Not really. We would have to go. Yeah,
We got 10 seconds to make a decision. And they're throwing a snare at us. Well, we gotta get on the other side of this. Come over here, come over here.
Other side of what? Other side of what?
Oh,
I
never
left.
mind.
I left.
They threw an ash snare at us.
I'm going. I'm circling in far side.
So, Jubbis, how was your weekend?
I just don't know where the other team.
Pretty good.
Do anything fun or exciting?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Me and Dan, I
Oh, he's
went
right.
to eat
They're right here. Yeah.
a lot.
Nice.
Cracked the fuck out of one. I think she's down. Yeah. He left. He just left the fuck out of his teammate. You got a gold thing or something? No, she's purple. Dude, they're fighting. I'm watching the death chat. Oh fuck, I need ammo. Does she have any light ammo? Backpack, ammo,
Oh my god.
vault.
Also,
Yes,
another funny
please.
thing for my concert.
Is that the one
Completely
that shoots
unrelated
fast?
to the concert.
Mm-hmm. They're all here.
But they were like talking. I heard my phone vibrate, so I looked at it. I've been thinking about getting noise canceling headphones, like the Sony ones,
Here, come over this way, Bryce.
for like months. And then like
They're in the thing still. At least one guy is.
I got like $200
Oh, we can't shoot
from my
into
great
there.
aunt. I was like,
From the first side.
you know, maybe like I'll consider
that's
like
just them,
$400 normally.
Storms, you're gonna get to
I was
the
like, maybe I'll buy like some secondhand ones from like Mercari for like $200. And so I've been
I
watching
can't
these
tell if they want to be
ones
cool or not.
for like 3 days.
No,
They
they
can.
don't.
I was like, let me just see if like maybe they drop it like $10 or something, $20. Mid concert, they drop it $10. But then also Mercari said, like, the notification that I got was Mercari being like, we are giving you a coupon so that you can get these for $150. And I told my friend, I was like, I know what they're talking right now. But I think I need to buy some headphones right now.
Behind the thing or down.
I was like, what if I buy headphones right now? She's like, what? I'm like,
What the
I'm
fuck
gonna
is this?
I'm gonna buy headphones
That's the
right
old
now.
baby.
Yo,
Like,
this is a
they're talking.
home.
I put them in my cart. Bye.
How I emote?
She just stares at me.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck,
shit.
I think I broke it.
Well,
And then I forgot that
She's
I
right
completely
behind you.
forgot that I bought them.
Behind us?
Eh.
What?
Until the
Behind
morning
us,
later,
rock.
and it was like, your headphones have shit. And I was like, huh?
Oh, it's time to bite each other.
Great!
Oh, I have no idea what you just said.
I
You
think
know
they
what he
just
said.
won.
Hippo gritty.
Oh no, man, I just ate.
that's no excuse. Right foot creep, walking with the heat.
Y'all was the one that wins. Send me snaps of y'all doing it. I heard
Lord.
Will all the way downstairs.
Bryce, I must switch over and join y'all while I wait for my second wind of digestion to allow me to eat more. Oh my god.
Do you guys hear him through my headset?
Yeah.
Why are you in my room?
How much
Oh my
cheese I
God.
got?
Alright, you guys gotta get out of here, not the puppies. Come on. Get out. Oh my god, the dogs are like...
Peppa, all you had to do was gritty.
All I had to do... He had his, like, a speaker on his shoulder and they come up the fucking stairs in my room. Oh my god, Maisel's freaking out. She's like, what's going on?
Maisel is doing the gritty.
She started biting Bruce on the face because she didn't know what to do. Now Bruce biting her. She's like, huh? Oh, good lord.
This cheese was not great.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
No, not the salami cheese.
salami. Cheese.
Flawless Club? Oh yeah, we didn't get down. Dub.
I think they gave me an extra wing.
Chib.
They gave a whole extra wing.
Yeah, cause
Oh, fuck yeah.
I ordered 5 mango habanero and 5
No.
Korean barbecue, and I've
It's
eaten
in
2
there.
Korean barbecue, but there's 4 left in this.
Hey, wait, I like whoever that is
You're doing
in your
good.
Facebook comments saying, "Why do you do these things and not let me give you a detailed itinerary?"
Oh
It's fun."
shit, it's 7:30. Hold up, JK. I am leaving. So I gotta drive home.
4
No,
what?
because Jen's from Chicago.
Oh, okay.
You're fine.
Oh, do you want to eat them?
What are you leaving for, Will?
I gotta drive home. Cause I'm not staying here tonight.
It's 7:30, Will.
Yeah,
Wait another
it's like,
half hour.
it's like another half hour to get home.
William.
And
Well,
I gotta
hey,
wake
me.
up. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm spending the night here, so I'll be on late tomorrow night.
Full Williams, man.
Hey, we got the dub. What else you want from me?
I will not be there tomorrow night.
Who? Who said that? Chip?
Me.
That's who?
All in with that heat. Shib.
Me.
Chip. That's not very dog talking.
Shibuya.
Shit, I swear I am, boy.
Well,
I don't know how to
in
do
the
it.
moment
Shit, I don't know how
I
to
fucking
do it.
joined the Apex party.
Shit is not sweet around here. You gotta let them know. I need to pack the bag. Make sure I got everything.
Oh my god,
Does
these
Ben look
fucking
like one of
dogs.
his parents?
No. He looks
I'm
like,
about to say, like, not really.
he looks like my mom's cousin.
Really?
Ow!
Did we discover something about the family?
No, my cousin looks like Max too, and Ben looks like
yeah,
Max.
everyone looks like Max.
And BJ looks like Max. And I don't look like anybody.
That's because you're adopted.
That's true. Did y'all ever hear that story either? No, Ben, we were trying to explain when he was little.
What is this dog running around here for? Anyway.
They got so excited that now they're biting each other.
Yeah, just ran my room and hauled ass up out of here too.
We were trying to explain to Ben that, my biological mom is Tippy, and so we're like, so me and William, and he's like, oh, and finally, eventually, he's like, I got it. You're adopted. And we're like, no. He's like, no, I get it. It makes perfect sense. And he must have been like 6. So, he really didn't have a good, you know what I mean? But it was so funny. He's like, no, I got it. You're adopted.
Nope.
We're like, no.
Still nope. You were close.
Oh my god, it was so funny.
Well, alright, homies. I will catch y'all tomorrow night.
We'll
Later,
catch
Daddy.
you on the flippity flip.
Oh, before I leave, that monkey picture me and Bryce took, hard as fuck. Anyway.
The video of y'all in my room, Geridian.
That shit's funny as fuck, too.
In my depression room.
Should I sleep right here, boy? I don't know how to do it.
My dress form and all the cosplay shit on the ground.
You don't know how to do what?
What was
Ben
hitting
doesn't know
that
how to
gritty?
Oh.
And the dogs were like, Bruce was in here, Maisel was on the bed like, ah! Ah!
Right foot creep. Ooh, walking with the heat.
Oh, I ate too much. Too fast.
Me too, queen.
Did you eat the poo-poo?
They eat the poo-poo.
Classic internet video number 3. Eat the poo-poo. You know what I mean, Haley?
If you're talking about classic internet videos, the girl at the Miss America, she's like, there are some people in this world who don't have maps.
I mean,
that one.
probably.
And He-Man. In countries such as the Iraq.
Oh, fuck. I love goofy shit.
To eat the poo-poo.
Will this launch me
It's
up?
a sickness.
Yes.
I don't know how to oh, man. It's a sickness. They eat the poo-poo.
It's a sickness. I got wet for Will. So I can walk the dough. I gotta tell Ben he gotta go bed.
Ben, it's bedtime.
Ben probably was asleep until he got gritted on.
I'll lock the front door behind you. Text me when you're back at your grandparents' house.
I'll be back here tomorrow.
Should.
Probably 7-ish.
Cool,
I don't want it. Oh.
Say bye, Maisel.
Oh, fuck me!
She's like, huh? Alright. I'm on my way back. Yeah, they're huffing and puffing after that shit. They're like, Bruce is like draped over like the top step with his head like leaning down. Just
God damn, I can't eat shit.
Let me put my wings in the fridge. Be right back.
Guess I'm just too tough to cry. Alright. My money don't jiggle jiggle. Not the Doomfist.
I see 2 monkeys.
Alright, what other challenges do I have? Gotta play as Bangalore. God ain't never made no motherfuckers crazy as the white boys.
Ow, I fucking hit my elbow.
Job is dancing.
Don't hit your head.
Fucking hell.
Is she good?
She's playing this game on the Switch and it's frustrating.
What's she playing?
It's called Death's Door.
I got killed by tax evasion.
Not tax evasion.
Tax evasion will always get you in the end.
Tax evasion got me again.
Tax evasion got me again, man.
I didn't learn my lesson.
A pony girl.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Bro. May told me today that their GameStop was like, just this morning we have a couple of PS5s, we're gonna sell them at like 9 a.m. And May's friend was like, let's go, and May's like, I'm not waking up at
Fuck.
9 a.m. on a day that I work just to maybe get a PS5. I don't have money for that anyway. And I was like,
9 a.m.?
what?
At 9 a.m.?
May works night shifts.
Oh.
Oh.
I
I was like, what the fuck?
No.
Oh, there's a bastion.
But they were telling me that, and I was like, "What the fuck? Tell me that. I would have Venmo'd you and be like, get us two."
Yeah, I got the
have a
Sony
bash.
email today saying, hey, try to get one tomorrow. So, at some point during my workday, I will be attempting to buy a PS4.
A
PS5.
PS4?
Upgrading from the
Shit.
3.
Haley's not really here right now.
Haley got the exclusive code.
For real. Y'all ever got the PS4 before? I know you haven't.
No,
Not Pony Girl.
I was told you had to be real special to get a PS4. Sorry, Bryce. I've been 10 seconds behind this person for the
She's coming up.
entire round.
God damn.
God damn it.
I didn't know there was another squad.
A pony girl.
Why do we keep all getting support characters?
It's okay, Pippa will lead us to victory.
I'm not doing so hot right now. I can't get this Farrah down. She's fucking my ass, man.
We have
Pippa,
two.
please get good.
Two Symmetras. Yow.
One Symmetra
I fell!
and one more.
One Symmetra, two Symmetra, three Symmetra.
Ow,
I'm dead.
ow. God damn it.
They have monkey.
Fuck, they have monkey?
They have two people with the same exact name. They're a duo. I missed.
I was trying to block tax evasion in there.
Trying to black tax evasion, man.
Oh lord.
Fuck! This Hanzo.
I finally killed him!
Thank you!
I only have 25 health, but I killed him. Not the dragons. They touched me. Right on my toes.
Oh, homie, the fight that happened when I got home last night too was like enormous.
Fight?
Oh, at Tippy and Chris?
Yeah.
Or...
They're like, well, we were just making sure that, like, you knew. And I'm like, right, but I didn't appreciate you guys asking me constantly what he was doing when I had no fucking idea. I'm like, well, he wouldn't tell us. I'm like, well, he wouldn't tell me either, so I don't know why you were fucking bothering me about it. Like,
You're not his parent.
and I'm like, yeah, and I was like, and then you guys made, like, a whole big deal, and, like, everything ended up working out. Like, it was fine, man. I was just getting stressed. And she was like, oh, it's Chris's fault for doing this.
Guys.
Yeah.
Look.
At.
Fuck me.
At me.
And then Tippy goes, well, why does it always have to be
The frog!
me? When do I get to be the victim? I'm like, Tippy.
What?
Yeah.
Never.
I'm like, you're not a victim. I'm
help?
like,
I need
you
help.
literally just said, yes, I know I betrayed you, but I think I was justified. She's like, well, yeah, given the context of everything, I think I was. And I was like, I mean,
They had a
be that as it
widow.
may, it doesn't mean that
They
you
had a widow.
didn't, you know, betray my trust and shit. Or make things worse.
Bro, I knocked this person completely by punching him. I hope you feel bad. I hope your dick feels real shriveled. I'm sorry, Pippa.
You're good.
I just, that, person had a gun, but I fully punched them to death.
Real
Shiv,
hot girl
I have a
shit.
present. I have a
Whoa!
present. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Legs in the room, in the saloon.
In the saloon room,
Run!
I have 69 to alt. I'm jumping. Jumping and popping, he dropping. Tax evasion. A booping.
A Symmetra back here. And a Sigma.
A Brigitte?
Yes. Bryce, I used up on my hot girl shit. My hot girl flopped.
Bryce is dead.
Shit! What the fuck? I was leaned forward. I was sweating right there. Sorry, guys. Had the gamer lane going.
I somehow didn't miss a single punch, but I missed every single shot at those people that were.
They were going to murder
100
us,
feet
but
in front of us.
and that's okay, shit. That's okay.
There's a hamster behind us.
Did you try your best?
Yes.
That's all I can ask. You're my dog.
Hamster.
Kill this fucking
Ooh, that was
hamster.
loud.
Dude, I have been Sigma for a lot longer than I assumed I would ever have been. Goodbye.
Sigma balls.
Oof.
Pippa throwing rock. Pippa loved throwing rock.
Fuck!
Mhm.
Got shot by tax evasion.
What is tax evasion?
Right now they're a Hanzo.
Oh, that's the character's name?
Yeah.
Person's username?
Yeah. What is tax evasion? Well, Bryce.
I understand what tax evasion
When
is.
you do not pay money to the IRS.
When you don't let the government steal your money, they get mad.
Literally.
And they like to tell you that it's for roads, but really, it's for nothing good. They just hoard it.
I just love that they're like, hey, we know how much money you should owe.
But
I
we're
know.
gonna
We're
make
not gonna
you
tell you.
figure it out.
And if you fuck it up, you're going to prison for 20 plus years.
Literally.
And then you're paying us back like
Why can't the
quadruple.
IRS just fucking Venmo request?
Why can't they just send us a fucking bill?
Like, just
Like
tell me
they
how
do
much
with
I owe.
everything else.
Yeah.
Because they want you to feel like you're in charge of it.
There's a
Should stay
Like,
in
they
that
should-
gas.
Like,
there's a
they should
wrecking
just
ball
bill
behind.
you, and then you can put in the billed amount, and then you can be like, okay, well, here's all the things that I want to write off to take this amount down. How much easier would that be?
But wouldn't that just be too easy? But then the government would work for us, and they don't like that.
Kill this baby diva!
It was literally because of TurboTax. They lobbied that was their whole business model and that they were going to go out of business. And it was like, good. You probably should.
You punk bitches. Yo, punk
And the
bitches.
government was like, well, what about the good of one company versus the good of
All
The
American.
American
all Americans?
Jobbers!
Guys, it's time for a violent revolution. It's time. It's overdue.
Violent revolution.
It has to be violent justice.
The government got tanks and missiles and bombs.
Well, we will lose a few of them. But
Some of you may die.
But
And
listen,
that's
we
a
just gotta get
sacrifice
we just gotta
I'm
get the
willing to
military on our side.
yeah, and I think it'd be pretty hard to turn the American military against the American people. So,
Except the
Yeah,
government
that
owns
has
them.
never happened before.
No, never.
not in the United States.
That would
I mean,
be
I guess.
crazy.
Wow. You crazy.
Listen, we just gotta pull a Katniss Everdeen.
And shoot the president.
Make a video?
Yeah,
Make TikToks.
yeah.
That's basically what happened in Hunger Games.
Who's gonna be Finnick Odair, though? My real
I
question.
don't know, but he's sexy.
Dude, honestly.
Did you die again?
Hello?
The trick is to kill him before he kills you.
Thank you, Justice.
I'm
Also,
up
I love
here
that everyone was
smacking my
like,
turret.
Katniss Everdeen. I'm like, Katniss was one of the most, like, unlikable, like, main characters. Like, you used to love her and root for her. You know what she's been through, but, like, you know what I mean?
I liked Cat.
I don't think she's unlikable.
She was pretty solid.
Yeah.
Pippa's just
I
She
feel like
did-
they wrote her.
She
Pippa's
did
just
not.
a bitch.
She
They're
did not want
they're
that
beating her
job.
ass in the quote retweets. They're ratioing Pippa.
She did not want.
Hell
No one
Let's
ever,
be-
no one ever likes what the things
If
I
you
like.
would
and
have,
never...
if you would have said Bella from Twilight, I would have agreed with you.
Yes.
Oh no,
Or-
100% she is too. She just they
Or
wrote her
PETA from
bland.
Hunger Games.
No,
Peter
she's
can
also
suck my
just a
balls.
fucking cunt
I hate
sometimes.
What was the Gale? We were Team
Gale.
Gale all the way.
I like
Gale!
Gale. I like
hate
Gale.
Oh,
Gale.
I
Suck
hate
my
Gale.
balls. Literally committed a war crime. Bombed a
He
bunch of nurses
killed-
and her
he-
sister.
He knew he was killing Prim.
Well,
No, he didn't. We've
Yes,
talked
he
about
did.
this.
No, he knew he was killing Prim.
Did it
Because
happen
he
differently
knew-
in the book? Or
No,
was
he
it
killed
No,
Prim.
it's pretty much the same for that.
No, he
Okay.
murdered Prim.
He knew what he was doing.
explain.
He's like, I know the nurses are going to be in
Okay.
this area that we're going
Yeah.
to aggressively
10 seconds, go.
bomb. And I know
Maybe
that
they
Prim
don't-
will probably be there, but this is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
We've had
Well,
this
and it-
fight like at least twice. Maybe
And you're
It was a
more.
always
necessary
wrong.
sacrifice. I'll say it.
That part in the movie happened so fast, I didn't even know Prim died. It was just so sudden.
Yeah.
In the book, they drew it out a little bit more, so like you could see that she knew it was about to happen, but she couldn't stop it. So like I think in the book it was really good. The thing that bothered me with the movies, I feel like they really just
Behind
like
us, Jim.
they almost kind of like glossed over it. They're like, oh, she's dead.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The whole
Like,
reason
like she wasn't
Katniss
super secure.
joins
with
the
the
games,
grenade, boy.
the whole reason Katniss takes
her sister.
extra food rations to protect her sister, and the man who claims he loves her unconditionally loves her to
Annihilates
death.
his sister.
Like, just absolutely fucking just goodbye, Prim.
He actually cremated her on site.
Yeah,
So
yeah. He said, you know
it was
what?
a necessary sacrifice.
It
Maybe
was
he was-
not.
Maybe he was just jealous of
They
you.
had
And
one.
like, all right, then if you were
They
gonna argue
had
that
one.
point, if you were gonna argue that point, then you also gotta realize that, like, yeah, she was like, at that point, had a lot of PTSD, but he like cared about her, and she was like, nah, I'm gonna like leave you on the hook for a while longer until it's convenient for me to tell you I don't love you,
and that
so
gives
that I
him
don't have to be alone.
the okay.
So
to
that gives him the
cremate
right to
his
kill
sister.
someone.
No, not at all. But she also gotta understand his like hatred of shit. Like,
No,
That does not
No.
give him the Pippa,
Pippa,
you
you're
are
being a
wrong.
little incel apologist right now.
I felt for the
Hey,
men.
Dana thinks
I
Katniss
don't
is
even
trash.
remember that fucking book anymore.
No.
I don't
but-
think she's
Peeta was
trash.
stupid.
I just
Gale
thought
was
that
cool.
they wrote her like her. I shouldn't say like as a character. Her character in general, I feel like was unlikable. As a protagonist, she was. Does that make more sense?
See,
No.
but like that's
Like,
how
she
I
was
would
just
be
such,
if I were
like, a-
in Katniss's position. If I were forced to be a figurehead for a revolution because I
Sometimes,
just
like,
tried to
Pippa got
save
bad
my
opinions
sister.
about
She wasn't
women.
that in the first place. You know
Yes,
what I
she
mean?
was. Like
Yes, she
like
was.
they picked her.
She volunteered after they were picked. Like, that immediately was like, she is breaking
hear
the
some shit.
rules. And they're like, this is kind of spicy. We
It's
fucked
split.
I
with
don't
this.
have a fucking shield on.
Shib naked.
They're cracked. This Bangalore's cracked ship.
I don't have a
Healing.
shield on.
I just felt like how they were trying to write her and how they actually wrote her, and I think like what people's perception of it was is just very
Whoa,
different.
a Sombra. Die, whore.
Nah, Gale was cool. Peeta sucked. Katniss was cool.
No, Peeta was also trash. Katniss was the only good thing in that. Katniss and Finnick Odair.
Finnick, I will take no Finnick
Hey
slander,
man, what about her makeup stylist? He was a chill ass
Oh,
man.
yes,
Cinna.
yes.
We
Cinna.
fucks with Cinna.
Cinna was
we
my
fucked with
favorite
Gale, too. I
character.
don't
And
care.
I
War
also
crimes are
did
okay.
like Effie at the end.
Effie as a
Effie
character,
was just doing her job, dog.
She felt so bad.
but she I think had the best character arc of like being like,
Yes.
oh, this is what, and then really caring for Katniss, and then really realizing like the gravity of what she was doing, and to me
Yeah.
like that was fucking cool. She was like, you know, like, oh, like this is fun and lighthearted, and like you're so lucky, and like you could tell like by the second book, she really started to realize that she had fucked up. You know what I mean? And like how fucked up it really truly was. But she was still kind of like on board with it because she's like, well, what are we gonna do? You know what I mean? But she had the best character arc as far
I got
as
poop.
cool.
That
But-
scene where
And
Peeta
Elizabeth
choked
Banks was
Katniss
her.
was really, really brutal.
It really was.
Yeah.
I've never seen something like that until I saw that movie. That was very like drawn out.
You didn't think it was good?
I thought it was just intense.
Yeah, like Katniss is meant to be an unlikable character. Like she's meant to be what you would be like if you were put as the figurehead of a revolution just because you're trying to save your sister.
But like, I guess that's also the difference if we're talking like the book or the movie. In the book, I feel like when you're reading things from her
It's the same.
perspective, it's a lot. No, but like when you're reading her, like mental thoughts stuff. Here, come over here. I don't want you on my bed. But as opposed to like when you saw it in the movie, there was sometimes where she was just like so like emotionally detached, and you're like, oh come on, dude. Like there's no way you're gonna
You're
be like
telling-
that tough
She
forever.
killed
man.
your people.
Yeah, you're telling me that like after she literally kills, there's 24 people that die. Well, actually 22 in the first book alone. And you're gonna be like, oh yeah, she's supposed to be totally normal and not
And the baby
emotionally.
girl that felt like her sister also died in front of her.
But she
Yeah,
could've
but I
killed
felt
Peeta.
like in the
She
movie
made
they
the
made
choice not
that
to
like
kill
at
Peeta.
first kind of like, alright, and then they show like a quick scene of her crying, and it was just like,
Yeah, but you're talking about in the book she's emotionally detached. Like Pippa, she
no, I'm talking about
she
like
murdered
it made
people.
it made in the movie it seemed like that. Like in the book, I felt like they just gave her so much actual like internal thought and stuff, and in the movie, I feel like they didn't portray any of that.
Really? I thought they
movies
portrayed
aren't
it
Oh,
better in the,
yeah.
in the movies.
I kind of see where you guys are coming from. Like the way the movie
I think
progresses,
you guys
is, like you almost
hate me.
forget that she did go through a lot of crap that kind of made her who she was.
But
And I know that like on screen versus like in a book when you can write everything down, like it's a lot different. But like I mean, obviously the book's gonna give you like a lot more context and substance to it. But like, I just felt like a lot of like Jennifer Lawrence's acting tips were just kind of like, all right, like be broody, be a bad bitch,
So
and then
Pippa,
here's like
what
one
you're trying
quick.
to actually say what you dislike is
the movie.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying.
No, you
No,
said
you've been
Katniss is a
saying-
bad character.
I hate Katniss. Katniss.
Yeah.
I didn't say she was a
because
bad
she
character. I said that I thought the
was
movie made her
mean.
seem very
I
Hey.
don't
unlikable.
like.
No, you
Pippa.
said
She wasn't
Katniss is a
smiling
bad.
after
Pippa, you're not
murder.
allowed to hate Katniss because Katniss uses a bow, and I like bows.
Yeah.
All
Jeez.
right, well, fair and valid, man.
Be a little more sensitive to justice, okay, asshole?
But I said that's why I was saying like the differences between the book and the movie. Said
No,
that a
Pippa,
couple
you
times.
said
You started
Katniss is an
saying that
unlikable character.
1 minute ago.
Pippa's changed her answer when we got on her ass. When she got really
No, I
Unpopular
still think
opinion.
the movie made her
Asshole.
seem very
Maybe.
unlikable.
But you were just arguing that in the book she was emotionally detached, and you said that she was an unlikable character.
No, I said in the book, when she was emotionally unattached, there was all that context.
You
in
were
the book
like,
that
what the
said it.
fuck
In
is
the,
going on?
in the movie, they
Come
were just
on,
kind of like,
man.
like they
That
glossed
is-
over a lot of that.
Not what you said until a minute ago.
Well, you guys were also talking over me and wouldn't listen to me. I think
Do
you
you-
guys
She
just
made
like
a
to
bad-
fight
Do you
with
feel
me.
like she
Called
may
you
have
out
been
on it.
guilty of some leading on between Peeta and Gale?
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Because she's a slut.
Well, no, yeah, but I get that like part
mean,
of
that's
her
not
like
worth dying or-
justification is saying like I have
She just
PTSD.
fucking killed people.
But
It
I
also
really
thinks it
feel
doesn't
like
use it.
Emotionally available.
I really feel like in the
Excuse it.
third book she knew that she was in love with Peeta, and like the second book,
There's people here shit.
I think she was really just conflicted. In the third book, I really think she knew that she had no feelings for Gale up to that point, and she was just like, oh well, now that my
But at
sister's
the
dead, I
same
have like a good
time,
enough reason not to like you. Which
The Peeta
again,
relationship
valid,
is
but-
understandable too, though, because they went through some crap that only they can share with each other, like
Oh, no,
experiencing the game
100%.
and everything.
Yeah.
I think she was
And
just
then at
like
that point,
so.
it's like, well, do I actually have feelings for you, or are we just fucking
See-
trauma bonded?
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like Gale also was a character that like he seemed like he was like the way I
good
read
guy.
the way I read Gale and the way I watched Gale in the movies was he was a manipulative piece of shit that if you said no to him he'd throw a little bitch fit and be like I'm gonna kill myself if you don't love me, Katniss.
I'm
He's
the
one of
good
those.
guy.
That
Which is
is how
fair,
I've
too.
always read Gale, and that's why I feel like Katniss was like, well, I can't tell him that I don't love him.
Well, Nat, I just don't think you can read. Is the problem.
I just
Because Gale cool, Peeta suck.
Peeta also sucks.
I don't think
Wait,
either
why does
of them
Peeta suck?
were a good like love
Because
pick
He's
for either of
also
them.
in the book,
emotionally
he literally did
manipulative.
nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the books, he literally did nothing. And then in the movie, they're like, oh yeah, he's super strong from lifting flour all the time.
Yeah, that was in
and-
the books too.
Yeah, but I don't think in the books they like really like utilize that. Like they
No.
said
All
it.
he
and,
did
like,
was pick
oh,
up a
he
piece of
lifted
metal and
something
throw it.
heavy.
Yeah, they're like, oh yeah, Peeta, he's really good at painting.
Yeah, I give him the
job,
painting. The
Peeta.
painting was amazing. That was phenomenal.
It was.
Who the fuck was that? How did
But I
I
don't know
think
about
you
the whole
also
being a strong
have-
character kind of deal.
You also had like Gale had
Oh,
a
it's-
really really big character shift
it's
because
Ash.
initially like they almost were like
Gale,
Like
Mister, let's
platonic
run away from here.
partners.
Let's run away from here. Let's leave. We can leave anytime we want. Come on, Candace. Let's go have kids together. Come on, Candace. Okay, I killed your sister. Come on, it's time to go.
You don't
Well, I
have
mean,
to
Same.
tell me, I'll
before
kill
she knew that
myself.
she was gonna go to the games, and he was like, we could survive and like keep our family safe too, because a big part of it was like everyone besides Candace's
Goodbye,
safety too.
Shiv.
But like in the beginning, Gale was like her partner. Like they weren't romantic, but like both
Yeah, he was her best friend.
They were best friends, but like they were both taking care of their families as, you know, like 17-year-old kids.
Yeah,
they
had
to hunt
like that
together,
falling
and
for your
they were
best friend
dependent
scenario.
on each other.
That's pretty common.
So, you know what I mean? And again, Peeta,
Yeah.
like, I understand why she chose Peeta in the end, but to me, it seemed like by the third book, she knew that she loved Peeta, and Peeta just had his, like, thing going on, and she's like, well, I don't know if he's gonna
Peeta
reciprocate
just
and
had
remember
his
me and
thing
love
going
me.
on. Peeta was brainwashed and tortured by the government.
Yeah.
Well,
Peeta
yeah,
just
but-
had his thing going on.
And you know,
But it seemed like she was like, well, he might not love
kind
me,
of
so I
basically
better have a
Katniss
good
to be emotionally
backup.
detached after, you know, she has like PTSD, and you know, she
I
should have
didn't
been
say
straight on
that!
about her feelings.
I said
It does. I agree,
said
Pippa.
in
At
the
some
movie,
extent,
they
it does seem like she kept
completely
Gale in her pocket.
glossed over it. Like, they completely glossed over, like, her actual feeling. And
You
she's
know
just
what?
like, oh, like,
If both dudes were gonna be fucking emotionally manipulative, support women's wrongs and let her be manipulative too. Okay?
fair. But no, Peeta was, like, literally brainwashed, so, like, I understand that. But it seemed like she
He
was like, well, I don't
emotionally
know if this
manipulative
guy...
before that.
Oh yeah.
But it seemed like
Peeta-
she was like, I don't know if this guy's ever gonna, like, remember me and love me again, so I better have
Well,
Gale as
because-
a backup.
Well, because when she re-met him after they found him, he tried to kill her.
Alright, I've gotta go to bed.
Good night, guys.
We've had this argument, like, at least twice, bro, and here we are still arguing.
I know.
Hey, you know what? Maybe he saved her life, but fucking saying that they were in a relationship and kissing her without consent, kind of fucked up.
Oh, super fucked up, man.
Kind of fucked up. Support women's wrongs.
All in all,
All in all,
Katniss-
neither of them were good. Neither
No.
of them were good
Both
for
men
her.
are
Can we
absolute
all at
trash.
least agree on that? We can argue who's worse up and down, but can we all just agree that they both were terrible
oh yeah,
for her?
they were both absolutely awful.
This would be like fighting about
This is
who's
again like
worse?
a Edward
Edward
versus
or
Jacob thing. It's
They
both bad,
are
bro.
fucking awful.
They're both terrible, it's true. I'll still argue one way or the other. I don't know. I really, when I was growing up, liked Jacob. And then the older I got, the more I was like, dude, he was so manipulative, bro. So manipulative. Not that Edward wasn't either, but like, oh, crazy manipulative.
Dan is an Edward fan.
Growing up, I was always Team Jacob, but now
I
that...
was Team Edward, but now that I'm like, bleh.
But
I
now
never
now
I
read
that-
felt
watched
like
those
Bella
movies
just led all of
until-
them on and kind of clung to them and kept them in her pocket.
I mean, at least Katniss had an excuse. She
We
had nothing,
don't
bro.
support Bella's wrongs.
no.
That's the
I do.
exception. Everyone in that movie fucking sucks and blows.
Except
balls.
Carlisle.
Except
Except Carlisle.
No,
Charlie.
he's ugly as fuck.
Charlie.
Charlie,
Charlie
too.
as fuck.
but-
Charlie,
Charlie was
okay, I
good.
can
Is a
understand.
dilf.
No, I
Carlisle
do
just
like
wanted
Charlie.
to
I like
do what's
Carlisle.
best for her.
No! We fought about this being ship too.
I
Carlisle,
can understand
Top
Charlie.
tier dad.
A
I
cat,
could not
except for
understand
Charlie.
They're both
from
good dads.
Twilight.
Jacob's dad was kind of cool too.
The dude in the wheelchair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Carlisle, man, Carlisle was doing the Lord's
No.
work.
We fucks with Charlie.
100%. He like didn't know what was going on with Bella, and he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna let it go. You have a child that's like 4 months old that's already the size of like a 8-year-old. I'm not gonna say anything.
No, they told him that they adopted her. He didn't know
As a
she was
baby.
pregnant.
And then all of a sudden she was like 12 years
So they
old.
told her about
remember?
adopted baby, but also Jake did the whole wolf transformation in front of him.
Yeah, and then he's like, do you transform into a wolf too? And she's like, no, but I can't tell you. And he's like, okay. As long as you're not gonna leave and go anywhere. Oh god, Jacob fucked that whole shit up, man. Oh,
Jacob wants
the
to
more...
fuck a baby.
The older like I
They're like,
got,
no,
and the more
it's
I
an
like
older
read
brother
it.
protective thing. I'm like, no, he wants to fuck the baby.
Oh, I was
Isn't
got a
Jacob
fucking
technically
vision of them
grooming?
together.
Mm-hmm.
What's Dana saying?
Get Dana on the mic.
Well, we need to get Dana in here to argue the semantics of Twilight, man.
Listen, I am the perfect vessel. I have no nostalgia for it. I did not read or fucking watch that movie until I was 21.
I read the books
I haven't read it. I've just
all
watched
like
it. I
before
would
they
not
like
fucking
the
do
movie
that
came
shit.
out. I think I probably still have them. I was real into them, man. I got sucked into that shit. But yeah, Jacob was such a manipulative asshole.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, kiss me right now or I'll kill myself.
But so was Bella.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, all around it was a bad relationship,
Bella also
man.
was like,
Girl just
I
wanted some
won't.
dick.
But also, if you leave me when I say that I won't, I will kill myself.
She acted like a
Okay,
little
then kill me
bitch
or
when he
I'll-
broke up
kiss
with
me or I'll
her.
kill myself. And she's like,
Yeah.
no. But if you give up, if you stop chasing me, I'll kill myself.
What happened to supporting women's wrongs?
Oh, well, I don't support her.
I mean, Edward did the same thing. I'm gonna go in front of the church and reveal myself.
Yes, literally kill myself.
But he also thought she was dead. He didn't know she was alive. So that one I give a little bit more.
After he
did not know
left-
that she was dead, but he
He
did
didn't
abandon her
think to go
for
check.
several months without a fucking trace.
That's true.
Dude can run at the speed of light and didn't think to go check in and be like, hey,
You've literally
your
lived
daughter alive?
centrally. You didn't think to
That's
go
when
check.
that's
it wasn't
when
worth your
Jacob
time to
he
go
called
look.
and Jacob's like he's at a wake, which I guess you should have clarified who's wake, but he called.
I say Jacob didn't want to clarify. He wanted Bella for himself.
To live so long.
he's like,
Edward
well,
had
if
a
your
small brain.
boyfriend
"Alright,
kills yourself,
die,
then I
cunt."
can have you.
No, you don't remember that like scene where like they were about to like kiss in the kitchen, and the phone rings after like Jacob saves it from the water, and he's like, Charlie's not home. He's at a wake, and then Alice is like, it's Edward. He's gonna go kill himself, and you're like, nah. It's so dramatic.
Imagine if Bella.
The movies and the books sucked all around. I
yeah.
watch them still because it's so fucking funny to watch them again now. I get really into it, but you know it's like bad. But oh lord, this is why our generation's so
Twilight
fucked
that
up
I
because
have
we looked at
watched
that.
Is
That
against
would be
my
terrible.
will.
That's disgusting.
That is disgusting.
We all
because May puts it on.
we all grew up thinking like that's love, and then everyone wonders why we're all fucked up. Like y'all let us read that shit.
I watch the movie once a year. It's like a marathon. It's an annual thing between me and Katie.
You need to take a drink every time Kristen Stewart makes a weird like noise. You drink constantly when you're paying attention. I can't wait in another 10 years for them to do like a remake of it.
Oh.
They probably will
Timothy
do a remake
Chalamet.
of that.
They make a remake of fucking everything now, man.
Either that or they'll do some weird continuation, kind of like with Harry Potter.
Well, she was writing what was it, the one from Edward's
Midnight
perspective?
Sun.
Midnight Sun.
And then
Yeah,
they
the
leaked
only way that
it.
they could continue it would be through her daughter, and I think
That
if
would be
any
cringe.
executives have a brain, they will know that they would have to show the daughter and Jacob as
Fucking.
a couple, and that would
That
not
was
go
weird.
over well.
Again, that is probably grooming.
It is.
It's just at a faster pace than normal.
Just
So
Massive bulge joined the game.
Massive bulge.
Sorry,
Yeah, that shit.
guys.
So I have a thought here, and this might be a little off topic of like bestie friend hours, but I think it'll be a good conversation. So Renesmee like grows super quick, but they're like, oh, she'll cap out at like 20 years of age, like the other one did. So like, what's the age of consent for that? Like,
I would say 2 hours. I don't know.
wow, wow, that seems wrong. Because like
body's gonna
mentally
be
she's
grown,
growing.
but
Making stuff up.
mentally she is
Yeah.
a month old.
Because I was like, this seems like it, like, you know what I mean? I know you can't like technically like measure that the same way, but you have to, right? You can't just.
Nice, Justice!
You can't just say like, oh man, like you're, you know, mentally old enough and your body's an adult so we can smash, you know what I mean? Like,
Haley,
It's gonna be
Yeah.
a Little Mermaid
so
situation.
I don't know if you know who Germa is. He's like a streamer. But he lost a thing on stream like 2 days ago. So he had to play like whatever the audience choice game was. And it was Hatsune Miku Rhythm Game.
Mm-hmm.
And so he's playing it for the first time. He doesn't never played a Vocaloid game in his life or heard a Vocaloid song.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, I was watching the stream today,
net!
and he was playing it, and he's like, did you know, up until recently, I thought Hatsune Miku was a real person.
Damn.
Like, I thought it was a gorillas type situation.
Oh no.
It's like, well, technically she does, like, there's a real person that's like her voice bank donor, but no, Hatsune Miku is not a real person.
Net. Like, I'm not taking this! I was like, I was referencing
Talking shit about Katniss. You gonna get called out on Twitter.
Yeah.
Pippa's
No, I
canceled.
still.
No.
She was the main protagonist. I still like her. I think a lot of things they did with her, I like did not understand, and I was like, And again, it's the movie. The movie, you always like lose so much shit in a movie, but I was just like, oh man.
Yeah, because the movies are bad.
That's also what I was saying, man.
Well, I don't know. When you have a
didn't say
movie, you
that
gotta
until
try to
5
get a
minutes
lot
into your
like
rant.
90 minutes to 2 hours. I think you get the best out of a movie when it's a series and not an actual movie.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Especially nowadays with streaming series, because those can last like an hour an episode.
No, best character in the Hunger Games though was honestly Senna. He was always my favorite. He was always cool. He was already part of the like, you know.
The revolution.
Yeah. He genuinely cared about her, and he fucking died for that shit. Like, he did something so small and minuscule, like, but in the grand scheme of things, it was, like, I feel like that was, like, the first real moment that she really understood,
Also, just
like,
the,
her purpose.
wake of fucking racism that came out of those movies. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah, and I was like, why is Rue black? I was like, she was black in the book, bro! Like,
Well, I never read her like that. It's the first fucking sentence.
well, and they were like, I didn't like how they made it seem like it was a segregation thing. I'm like, but they did, because everyone in Katniss's district looks like the same way. Like, they literally were segregating people by, like, aesthetic.
What do you think?
And that's why
the
Prim was so
concept
crazy.
Of wealth inequality, segregation. Oh, you know, like the main fucking, you know,
Yeah.
themes of the entire book. What do you think those are about? What do you think it's a commentary on? I don't know. Race.
I love it's like, why do we gotta bring race into this? Because that was kind of the point.
Well, at the first Hunger Games, they also did do Dirty. The dude that was from Rue's district.
Thresh.
He pretty much, I'm pretty sure he would have won that thing had he not get mauled by dogs
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
in the middle of the night.
They got him. Dogs when he's sleeping.
They were like, man, he was doing good. He thanked her, and then he's like, oh, he's dead. I felt like his death at the end. I was like, huh?
Never
Know what I
mind, the
mean?
hounds got him.
They just wrote him out.
It was just the only like thing with like watching Kato die at the end though. He was a fucking asshole. So that one felt good almost. You know what I mean?
It's kind of weird because I guess everybody just, or some of them just wanted to live, so they became monsters.
Oh man, in that scenario,
The
like
only ultimatum
when
is
everyone's
just to
like,
choose
I couldn't
death.
do that. I'm like, I'd be killing people, bro. Like, they did in the like I don't remember what book it was. That they said that a lot of the like tributes didn't want to like kill people, so they would get into the ring and they would step off the platform and get blown up by landmines before it even started.
That's in the first one.
Is it? I remember just thinking like, fucking damn, bro.
It didn't seem fair at all because they weren't in the same age group. You had kids in there versus teenagers versus.
Oh yeah, literally
almost
like a
borderline
14-year-old,
adults.
like, or a 12-year-old. That's the youngest that they go, right? 12 to 18.
I thought it was 9.
What's a 12-year-old gonna do in there?
Against
Literally
people
just
who are
perish.
literally trained
Yeah.
at birth to kill people.
Well,
Shit was a little
Bubs
fucky.
just should have been born into a different neighborhood.
Yep.
Like, man, maybe if they would have trained since birth, they could have won. That was my other favorite. They're like, because it's so dystopian. I was like, I mean, apart from the kids fighting each other to the death, not really, man. Like, Bryce still fighting about it in the chat. I will never financially recover from this fight with you guys. Duck.
Pippa's been canceled.
That just gets so angry.
I do.
You got any more unpopular opinions, Pippa?
I'm sure I do. I can't think of any right now, but I guarantee you I do. Did y'all ever read Divergent?
Yeah.
I couldn't finish the story. It was disappointing.
The first 2 books are really good, and the last couple, where you're like, huh? Like, it gets totally fucking weird. And then you're like, what? And then they didn't even finish the movies. Because Shailene Woodley went to jail.
I read, like, every single one. I don't remember anything about it. What was the one that I really liked? I still have it.
That was, Zoe Kravitz was in it as Christina. I
Maybe
fucking
don't have it
loved
in this
Zoe
room anymore.
Kravitz. And everyone was like, she likes Zoe Kravitz and Batman? I'm like, did y'all see Zoe Kravitz in Divergent?
There was, like, one book series. They all had one-word names.
Warrior
Some of
Cats?
the pages would be, like, printed in gold, and each chapter would switch between the POV of a female character and then a male character. I know they gotta be in my brother's room, but I'm trying to remember what the
Not
fuck they
too
were
bad.
called. I don't remember anything about the story anymore.
Did y'all ever read Gone when you were younger?
Do they play this game too?
I thought the first book of that was real good.
Did you play the Frog King area? That place is fucking hard. You better be ready. Well, no, you should be fine. I'm struggling. I'm a focus glass. I'm 14 hours in.
I used to be very into... Looking back on it now, it was probably very fetishizing. But there was this
Warrior Cat?
series.
No.
No. There,
Sorry,
I can't remember what,
it's
what
funny
it's
again.
called right now because I think I got rid of the books. But there was like this kind of like fantasy romance.
Animorphs?
No.
Oh my
Let me
goodness.
speak.
Oh
I'm
no.
sorry, I'm done.
Pippa yelling at us for talking over her. Pippa proceeds to talk over us.
I know, I'm sorry, I'm done.
Okay. It was like a fantasy romance novel, and it was about this girl who, over the summer, she had a part-time job. So she got this part-time job at like this circus, and they had tigers. And she started feeling like, damn, this tiger, like when I look in his eyes, he like really feels human.
Stop it.
And then I can't remember, but it's revealed that this tiger is actually can turn into this man, and he like is actually like a fantasy prince or something, and is of like,
Thank you, Haley.
I don't know if
Hi,
it
Whip.
was actually India or like fake India, you know, like fantasy, but based off of like India. And so she had to like break his curse, and then they like fell in love, but he's cursed to also be a tiger. And I was so into those books. And then I was like going through my books a couple of years ago.
Whoa! I
And
exploded.
I was like reading through the synopsis, and I was like,
This is fucked.
I think this is kind of racist as hell. I was like, I don't think it ever overtly was, but something about this just feels not right.
It sounds like some furry shit. Just
Yeah, I
fine.
was reading it probably around the
You know what?
same age that I was into Warrior Cats, so, you know.
You know what? That's okay.
It was
We're
like
all
the
in-
perfect blend
We're all
of
into.
Warrior... No, it was like the perfect blend
Yeah.
of I was a Warrior Cats and Percy Jackson kid. So
Ned's into that monster fucker shit, so, you know, it could be
Yeah,
one.
like, you know what? You could want to fuck Revenant from Apex Legends.
Oh,
So-
I don't know.
You could want to fuck Reaper.
Listen, I actually, as a 12-year-old, could not tell. I was also watching.
Do you think Simba was cute too?
Oh,
What about
I didn't
Kovu?
I didn't
Kovu.
want to fuck the cats.
Put that in the Discord. I didn't want to fuck the cat. It's like Lola Bunny though, when you're looking at her, you're like, Lola Bunny's sexy. I'm like, yeah, but something's like real uncomfy about that, you know? Like,
That was done
she's
intentionally though.
just human enough to be sexy, but just animal enough for it to be weird. You know what I'm saying?
But
I'm
at
very
least
afraid of that
she's
ash up there.
fucking humanoid.
What
I'm
about,
trying to say I wanted to fuck the warrior cats.
I never read Warrior Cat, so I don't know how human they are. I didn't think they were very.
Not
but...
at all.
I was saying, I think
Okay,
they're just
well.
big cats.
They're just cats that have a cat society and cat laws.
But if you're a cat fucking a cat, that's not weird.
I don't
No,
think this show is sexual.
because they're cats.
I'm literally just fucking with you, Shib. I'm literally just screwing with you.
Keep fucking Golden Paw's name out of your mouth.
Keep my wife's name
Out
out
your fucking mouth. Shib's getting like actually angry right now. How dare you imply I would fuck the warrior cats? It's like, I'm just trying to be funny, man. I wasn't trying to hurt your feelings, my dude.
I just shot myself in the fucking head.
Redemption.
Well, I love when we gaslight each other, man. Nothing makes me happier than getting absolutely roasted by people I thought were my friends. So. Friendship.
Fucking blood pressure was rising a little bit.
Bro, when we were talking about Katniss, I'm like, keep breathing.
You can do
Like,
it, I
it's
believe
just
you.
a fucking book.
I can't do it for you. You're so close. You've gone so far.
I think she's just fucking insulting a character you like. Girl's trying to insinuate I want to fuck cats.
I was kidding, bro. I was just screwing with you for the joke, man. That's why
It's for
he's
the
like,
meme, shit.
warrior cats.
It's a prank, Shib. Turn around. There's a camera right behind you.
Top
you?
5
Shiv did
coolest
tell me
cat
that she read a
characters.
lot of those ABO stories, though, because she would be
No,
reading, like,
I
online manga,
told
and they
you
would turn into those.
that
And I'm
I
like,
would
but
get
you...
fucking 50 chapters. I would be sitting down at night trying to fucking read a yaoi, read some literature, and then 50 chapters. Out
Suddenly
of nowhere, it
he's
turns
pregnant.
into an alpha omega shit.
I was like, so confirmed.
I'm like, I did not just read a fucking slow burn for you to, at the end, when they are fucking, tell me that this is now an alpha omega universe.
And then suddenly it's like,
And then I
was going so
closed the
good.
fucking tab. And I just wasted an hour of my life. Because you would be appalled by how often it happens.
I don't know, when we were talking, like, I had, like, before, I had the very, very, like, briefest understanding of, like, what it was, and when we were talking about it, and the more, like, I kept seeing that girl come across, like, my TikTok page, and I'm like, oh my god! And then, like, every
Mitt
time, like, I
Romney.
see her, every time I see her, like, more weird shit happens. They were talking about, like, figging in one, and I was like, do I want to watch this? And I watched it, and I was like, literally, what the fuck? Why did I do this to myself? And I can never unlearn what that is, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
You just have to deal with it forever.
You don't understand the distress of a man trying to enjoy his gay literature at 11 o'clock at night, and then suddenly one of these motherfuckers you've spent 50 chapters with is in heat.
And the other one,
Is about to fucking rail him.
I think what makes it better is, like, a significant amount of, like, fan fiction's also terribly written. So the fact that someone will be, like, writing this shit and it's also terribly written, like...
the ones that get you, the ones that are
Well, this
bad
is
are the
manga,
ones that, like,
so I have to look at it.
Remember
Oh,
when
I
we
don't
were
have
reading...
to imagine it.
When
I'm
she was
looking at
reading
it
us the
in picture
Albedo one?
book.
Oh. When she was reading us the Albedo one, when he drugs us on the fucking
That
mountain
wasn't even
and then
alpha
fucks us.
omega. That's just fucking.
That was just, like, dirty fanfic. No, that
That was
one was
just-
just so funny. And then
that was
Haley
literally
was
just
doing
cringe.
noises. Haley was making the
Fanfiction?
sound effects. And I'm like, is he drugging us on this mountain right now?
Yes, that's the first fucking plot line.
Oh man, that one was funny. I was like, I keep like seeing that there's apparently some like really dirty out there, and Shib's like, send it to me. I'm like, I didn't save it, and she's like, find it. And I went through my For You page a little bit more, and I found it, and she just starts reading it. She's like, I'm gonna skip forward a little bit, and then she's like, hang on, I gotta back
really
up.
Long.
I'm gonna go lay
It got
down.
boring.
My
I'm
tummy
sorry,
hurts
Haley.
so bad. It's okay. I just feel unwell. I'm gonna go lay down.
You got the Lucio skin, right?
I did. I bought it.
Okay.
Yeah. Good night, besties.
Good night, bestie.
I was like, I've been driving all day. I don't want to listen.
I don't
want to
listen to you guys fight anymore.
Fair and valid, man.
And then fucking. I don't know if y'all are that onto fucking anime TikTok or whatever. But yesterday, everyone freaking out because, like, they did, like, a promotional video or whatever for, like, this hentai manga, and it was, like, really well, like, it looked like
Oh!
Mappa did it.
I've
And
seen
everyone
it
was,
all
like,
over.
making edits of this motherfucker, and I got sick of it real fucking soon, because I was like, I need you to stop putting the fucking clip of him dick deep in someone on my fucking For You page. I'm sick of seeing this. And then I woke up this morning, and everyone was like, so I looked up what that manga's about, and the dude that you are, like, simping over wanted to fuck his sister. His sister died, and so then he went on this trip and basically was like, yeah, the protagonist is really easy to manipulate. So I'm gonna pretend that she's my sister and rape her and not
Then kill
only
her.
pretend that she's my sister, but accidentally call her mom at some point.
And the animation was so good. They made it look like it was like an anime, and they were like,
It
no,
was really
it's
good,
fine,
but
manga."
I was like, okay, it ends now. I need y'all to stop talking about this man.
No, but they made him look like so hot and everything. I didn't see the like panels and fucking, but I was like, oh, like this looks good. And then someone was like, oh no, this is like a really,
It just looks
really
like
bad.
he's grinning. You have to like look at it to realize that, oh, that's a pair of legs.
Oh god, oh, I clearly wasn't looking that closely then. Oh dude, it's been all over my For You page, and I'm like, I don't even watch anime, man.
Well, it's not even going to be an anime, it's just a promotional video for
yeah.
the manga, but I was like, it ends now. Stop putting this man.
Oh god, there's a
my-
Bastion.
No, there's not.
Thank you.
Epic Legend left the game. Dude, no, I totally know what you're talking about, because I was like, and then someone was like, listen, don't read this. They're like, and then I was like looking at some of like the comments about it, and then they were like, oh, and then this thing happens. And then he says that like once he's done fucking her, he's gonna kill her at one point, and I was like, oh my god, like it's worse than you could imagine. You know, someone's like super hype about it too. They're like, ooh yes,
Oh,
Hey, yo, we got Zooted
I'm
Turtle on our team.
zooted turtle.
For all the men out there that want to fuck their moms and sisters, he's your guy.
Damn.
I was like, and the first fucking red flag that everyone should have known that it was immediately gonna be bad was that it's a fucking isekai anime. And they're all bad.
Oh no.
They are all bad.
I'm trying to think of one that I watched that was okay, and you're actually right. I can't think of a good one.
They are
mean-
all
Justice, no!
harem
died.
incel man.
Okay, Sword Art Online started out very strong and then went south very fast.
Too much fanfic.
I got very strong thoughts about that show.
Two of us.
Two mercies can't be stopped.
Shut up, Big Mercy.
If you are creating a show
And
and are like, I'm going to implement a borderline rape scene just so that my
Yeah, that's where it
protagonist
went
can
really
save
south.
the female protagonist, so everyone will be like, you're so cool. It's so good that you saved a girl from being raped.
Nar!
So
Live!
she's gonna
The-
marry you.
The initial
But
concept
also-
was so good, though. They could have did so
Pippa,
much with that.
no!
Yeah, like,
I want
And it
this
turned
The
into like
concept's
some
fine.
All
romance,
three mercies
novel with-
died.
molestation, and
Molestation.
it's just
I
Dana's
don't
like,
know.
what are you talking about? Like, the isekai genre has just turned in, it's just evolved into the modern day.
Same with No Game No
Harem.
Life. Like, what is the weird relationship between the two main characters.
Yeah. Yep.
All have pretty good
Only-
soundtracks though. That's about it.
The only redeemable thing about No Game No Life was the character design of that one chick with the wings.
Oh yeah.
That's a cool character design. I fuck with her, but
I like the intellectual parts where it like the thinking games, except when it gets kind of ridiculous.
Fuck!
Like when they played the word game, that was really cool.
did y'all hear that Hunter x Hunter creator, he drew a tree.
He drew a tree.
Oh, very excited for him. He's been
I
on
heard, yeah,
hiatus
people
for
coming
were.
back.
years.
I haven't watched that either, but I heard that was really good.
Yeah, it's when you get to like a certain arc where it kind of falls off because extreme amount of narration versus actual like content.
That the card game arc. Oh, that shit was too long.
Yeah, that dragged out forever. I did like the training parts though. I'm always a fan of training arcs.
Yeah.
And then if I thought like maybe I'll read it to see where the show goes or where it goes afterwards, so I read where the anime ended, and I don't even know. It just kind of fell off.
That arc gets a little weird.
Like I was really curious about the whole Dark Continent thing.
Well, I think that's when he started having to take the hiatuses because of his illness, so.
Oh,
Because it used to be like he would release 10 chapters and then he would go on hiatus for like a year and a half. And then he would release another 10 chapters and then go back on hiatus.
okay.
But then I think he was injured on top of his chronic illness this last time, and that's why he's been gone for 3 years. And then everyone being like, he came back for money, he needs money. I'm like, his wife is the creator of Sailor Moon.
Oh,
Oh
yeah, he
shit, they
doesn't
don't
need
need money.
He's got a sugar wife. It's okay.
Oh, I fucked up and I dropped.
Or I think I was telling Nat this. I was on, or maybe I told May, but I was on TikTok like a couple weeks ago, and someone was like, people are theorizing that the creator of Hunter x Hunter is the reason he's taking so long. Is that because he really doesn't have long to live, and he's trying to teach his
Oh,
wife,
my.
the creator of Sailor Moon, how to draw in his art style, so that she can continue Hunter x Hunter. And I was like, this seems extremely disrespectful.
Yeah, it does.
Jeez. Anybody excited about the Bleach return?
I never got into Bleach.
Episode.
I watched like the first 300 episodes and then I couldn't do it anymore. But I
think
used
you
to actually
watched the fillers.
really like it. I should just skip past all that shit.
Yeah.
I got past to where like with Neliel and where they finally find Aizen again, and then it became so much filler that I had to stop.
Yeah.
With
I
the
watched
weird
all the
like
fillers,
the vampire
but if you
arc.
skip them, you'll get such a better experience.
Everyone actually says that once you get past all that shit, it's like actually really good. It was a lot, man. There's so many fucking episodes of it. There was a ton of Bleach shit at Anime Central again now, and I was like, damn.
It's probably because of the return.
Kisnome has a figure of the blonde, really big boobs chick in a bikini. and has
Rankiku?
tails. Yes, and has
Uh,
May has, you know, like one of those things where it's supposed to hold your controller, but it's Tails from Sonic.
oh.
And so they put that bikini, big booby figure into his hands.
Oh.
Very cool.
I think I have a picture of it. I think it's really blurry though.
Embarrassingly enough, when I learned to sew in the 7th grade, that was the first like costume I made to entirety. It was one of like the Soul Reaper costumes, and it was so bad. I got like $2 a yard like paper fabric. And then I like tore the pants, so I wore like black sweatpants with it. But I made that
I
bitch.
found it. It was a screenshot from Discord, so it's grainy as hell. But
It's okay. I want to see. No, it's great. I love it. Oh my god, that shit is funny, dude. That's a fucking winner, man. Oh my god. I just keep looking at it. It's awesome. Oh my god.
not Haley's dad going to Mima's to fucking beg for money. Not Tyler asking why grandma's. 'Cause he wants to beg for fucking money. Haley was texting me about it yesterday when she was there. And I was like, so if they do split, like, how will that work with the money? 'Cause, like, I thought you said it was, you know, like
It's Sarah's.
Sarah's
Yeah.
mother,
Yeah.
but your dad is in control of, like, your portion of the money. So I was like, how's that gonna work? And Haley was like, oh, my grandma made it, like, very clear that if they ever split, he's not getting anything. And I was like, deserved!
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to ask, but I was really worried with her going to
Yeah.
Tulane because it is so expensive.
Yeah, basically,
I was like, I felt so bad. I was like, of course this would happen, like, right at the end of their vacation. Like,
yeah, she, like, texted me, she's like, so this happened, and I'm, like, crying, but Bryce and I are playing fucking Mario Party. I was
well,
like,
because, like, we were trying to distract her, because we're like, what?
I told her, I was like, that sounds like you need to go into the spare bedroom, and you got it. With all the lights turned off, that is a 13-hour nap time. She's like, I would if I didn't have to drive. I'm like, make Bryce drive!
Yeah, we were like, because, like, I didn't know what to do. Like, I was like, do you want space? Do you want play
Yeah.
video game? Do you want...
When I was there, she was doing like okay, but I know that shit weighs heavy on you. It doesn't matter if
Yeah.
it's like okay or not. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was like, oh, like, you know, did the kids have to experience, like, the fight? He's like, no, like, they slept through it, and I was like, okay, like, that's good. And then, like, when she's saying, like, that her dad went back there, I was like, are the kids there? And she's like, no, and I'm like, okay, good. And then she's like, yeah, and, like, the kids kind of basically said that they want them to divorce, and they would be happy about it. They don't want to ever, like, they would be happy basically never seeing him again. And I was
Yeah,
like,
she said that they said that, and then like a couple hours later, like they immediately retracted it, and they were like, "Oh,
yeah.
Yeah, kids don't.
Well, it's hard for, you know, like, kids to deal with, but I like, told her,
Yeah.
I was like, you know, it's good that they can voice their opinion. It's good that, you know, I was like, both Spencer and Nora both seem like they are okay with voicing their opinions. Like, they will tell adults how they feel. And I was
Yeah.
like, if they say that they, in court, if they don't ever want visitation with their dad, or the visitation, if the courts do give him visitation, if the kids have a problem with that, all they have to say is no, and the courts can't do anything.
yeah."
I was like, I have been that kid, and I never said no.
Yeah, and like I don't have any experience with divorce. That's why I was like, I don't really know like what Haley wants here. Like, I don't know if she wants to be distracted. I don't know if she wants to be alone. I don't know if she wants to watch a movie. But
I was like, it's probably the best thing, and if the kids know that, like, it's not good, and they want them to split up, even if it sucks, like, them splitting up is the best thing, even for the kids, that they can do. And then, yeah, and then I was like, I don't know if you would feel comfortable asking her, or if you think she would even do it, but I was like, I think you should try and ask Sarah if you can switch it, like, the apartment to being in her name, or maybe even your grandma. Because I know Haley at least made it seem like
yeah, she was really
She
worried
also
because her
wants
dad
less-
has like that.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
co-signed on it, so he
Yeah, and he
she
feels like
also-
he.
Yeah, like, she also wants less to do with him now, especially if the kids aren't gonna be involved with him. So I was like, I think you should try to get him off of it. There's no reason it has to be him, especially if he's gonna be an asshat about it.
Right.
Like, yeah, no shit, dude. Every single fucking person
But didn't hit
in
him.
this
Fuck me.
country needs their parent to co-sign on their first fucking apartment. Like, you're not doing anything special, sir. That's co-signing on your
It's
daughter's
kind of like the
apartment
bare
is
minimum.
nothing to be celebrated. That's literally what every fucking person that has a child in this country basically has to do. If they're not moving out at, like, 30.
Yeah, if their move out isn't into a home they bought.
She was like, yeah, and I already told Sarah to, like, hide my extra pair of keys so,
Yeah.
like, he can't show up. And I was like, yeah, I think you should ask me, Ma, or Sarah.
Yeah, that was because me and Bryce went to go get energy drinks when it happened. So we were gone for what, maybe 10 minutes. Come back and like Pippa's like in the like staring at us in the living room.
It was like,
I know.
she threw up.
Bryce came in. He was like, "Yo, what the fuck is up?" And I was like,
You ducking
and I
weed?
was trying to give him the
Shut
look,
the
like
fuck
the.
up.
And Bryce looked at me like, "What?" And I like did like the phone thing, and I pointed to Haley, and he was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "I don't really want to say yet." You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I did not say it to her, but when she was like, she messaged me first, like, when he was, like, in the holding and whatever, and then she messaged me again when she found out that, like, he had bailed himself out, basically. And I was like, and that, like, he had gone to talk to Sarah, and I was like, I think it would have been better for everyone for him to sit in there for a little bit.
Yeah.
Let him cool down.
Well, it seemed like he's been, like, drinking a lot with stuff lately, and just like what she said, that he's kind of been all over the place.
Yeah. Well, so all I told her was, like, about, like, the bailing himself out situation. I was like,
Yeah.
I think it would have been better for everyone for him to cool down a little bit. And she's like, yeah. And then, like, when we were talking about the money shit, I just, like, thought to myself, and I was like, I hope this man fucking paid his bail with his own money. And not,
Grandma's money.
Grandma's money. The wife who is about to leave his ass. If I was Sarah, I'd be like, alright. Venmo request that bail money back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and I kind of wasn't sure, like, based on what she had said before, like, because she had said that they got into a fight and that he had said that he wanted, like, a divorce from Sarah, which I was saying, like, idiot move, but, you know, alright. And then, yeah, like, that's when the DUI happened, and then when she was actually like, I'm gonna divorce him, I was like, I really can't argue with you on that, man, like, you know what I mean? Like, he did all that and got a DUI. He was doing 95.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And I think what Haley had said on the phone is that at one point he had already had a DUI at one point.
Yeah, this is his second one.
This is his second, yeah.
Because I heard her on the phone, she's like, well, when was the first one? And I was like, like, one DUI is already bad enough, but multiple is...
Yeah. I don't even know if a court would even give him visitation. I don't think so.
They wouldn't split it. They would give her primary custody, but yeah, like, you have to do something really bad for them to, like, take it away.
There's no way he's getting custody, but, like, visitation rights. They might not even give him any.
No, literally for that, well, I guess it depends. Up here, they give you, like, visitation, like, no matter what, at least. Like, they don't give you, like weekends. You have to be, like, watched, you know? I don't know what they call it, supervised visitation or whatever. But yeah, like, at least, like, once a month you have to have, like...
Yep. But if the kids say they don't want to see him, that's the end of it.
I only know because my biological father was so, like, pissed off at my mom that he took her to court for me, and he never showed up to visitation when she had me, and he never showed up to court, and that's when he lost complete custody of me. And then he's like, well, good, I didn't want to see her anyway. She's like, then why did you take me to court and spend all of our money? Like...
Yeah, my mom always tried to gaslight me into going to court and say that, I didn't want to have visitation, or I wanted to limit visitation with my dad. Because if the kid says they don't want to do it, or if the kid says they don't want it, the court's gonna fucking rule that thing. Like, the kid's voice is the highest weight, but... No, my mom was just showing me videos of plane crashes before I took a plane the first time, and telling me that my stepmom would be mean to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, I will say that my mom continued to try to get my dad to show up, and he wouldn't. So, at least she did that, man, you know what I mean?
At least...
And then he's like, why don't you want a relationship with me? I was like,
Because you didn't want a relationship with me.
Yeah. And then he's like, well, you can decide when you want to do it, and you can plan it, and I'll be there. And I'm like, well, the last time my mom tried that with you, you didn't show up either, man. So, I don't really give a fuck. Like...
I decided I wanted a relationship with you when I was a child, and you decided I didn't, so I'm not gonna try anymore.
He follows, like, my Instagram and my cosplay Instagram.
Block his
and I see that he looks at my shit, and I'm like, no, I want him to see it, and I want him to feel bad. Sounds like my head
Yeah, well,
feelings don't really like him that
I
much
would be
either,
like,
so I'm like, no,
send him
good.
an Instagram DM, kill yourself, and then block him.
Nah, I don't want like confrontational about shit, but like I'm just like, no, I want you to see that I'm living my life and that I really
Yeah,
don't
and
give a
I'm
fuck,
happy,
man.
and
You know what I
I'm-
mean? Like,
Yeah.
I have nothing to hide on there. I post what I want to post. If he doesn't like it, he doesn't have to follow me. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. I was fortunate to have a pretty good dad. He always told me that because when I grew up, my parents used to get in some intense arguments sometimes, and it was pretty stressful. But my dad always told me if my parents were to, if he was ever to get a divorce with my mom for some whatever reason, he told me to go with my mom and take care of my mom.
Fuck yeah.
Science will reveal the truth.
Yeah. It's like another thing I told Haley. I was like, I don't know. Like, I guess the kids have to think about it more, but like, my dad will still to this day apologize that like I had to go through a divorce, and I was like, dude, I don't have any fucking trauma from the divorce.
Just
Other
the
than
after.
like the shit about the custody, the divorce. I didn't give a fuck. That's the best thing you could have done. That was the correct decision.
I will say, as somebody that's like watched like my mom and my stepdad fight since they've been married and all that shit, and people are like, we're staying married for the kids. I'm like, no, you're staying married because you need like an excuse to stay married. I'm like, honestly, a lot of these kids would be so much better off if their parents just got divorced. That's a very
My-
controversial statement. I never want to say that because it always sounds terrible.
When you're
But
a
like
kid
when
and
people
you
have
see
like
those
terrible
fights,
marriages, yeah.
That stuff rips you
Like
up.
you have a
Yeah.
terrible marriage, like you're showing your son that he can treat a woman this way, and you're showing your daughter that you can let like a man treat you like that, and like it's toxic all the way around. And
So, like, my mom and my dad had already been married for, like, 7 years when they had me. My mom was 30 when she had me, and my dad was, like, 33. Like, they were older. My dad did not want kids with her. But, you know, my mom she'll always have the fantasy of, you know, like, husband, kids, and, you know, the American dream or whatever.
I hate the people that are like, I'm supposed to have kids, so I'm gonna have kids, but you don't actually want them. It's like, dude.
Yeah, and, like, at that, like, in the point of the relationship when they had me, especially when I was, like, 5, 6, 7, like, near the end of it, it had gone so bad with my mom that, like, my dad started on antidepressants because of her. And then he laughed at him for going on antidepressants and seeing a therapist.
Cool.
And they would have such bad and, like, violent fights that the only thing that would, like, get them to stop would be when they would, like, I would have to lock myself in, like, the spare room and start crying, and it would be, like, only that would make them stop. Like me
Jesus.
having a violent breakdown in the spare bedroom.
Sup, nerdy? How
I
you
was like,
is?
no. If y'all would have kept that shit up for any longer. If I had become any more sentient of a kid.
Any more sentient?
You know, like 5, 6, 7. That's when
Yeah.
you actually start thinking.
My mom gaslights me. She's like, will you act like I like really fucked up with you? And I was like,
You did.
Tippy. She's like, "Are you ever gonna get a
Like, I
relationship?"
don't know
I was like,
how you turned
no.
out this way.
Yeah. Mom's like, "Why are you afraid of men?" I was like, "Well, it's funny you should mention that." I did say something to her like one time though when she was like, "I just don't understand what your thing with men is," and I was like, "Name one positive male role model in my life," and she said nothing, and I was like, "Cool, cool."
I'm kind of fucking eating as Doomfist right now.
Eating ass, man. It's a fucking feast. Get in
Chill,
there.
you just murdered that May.
I'm fucking ripping into
I
their
have 3
team, dude.
gold. I had Reaper last round, that's why.
Apparently, I gotta talk about childhood trauma
And play
zone out
Doomfist.
to play Doomfist.
I feel like Doomfist has a lot of child trauma, man. I could see that.
Okay, angry. I start punching shit. I did.
No.
Like, beat your chest a little bit and scream. Punch the drywall, get you into the mindset.
Bro, the group I saw posting on Twitter, like some photos, but the caption to all 3 posts being like, about last night, ... What?
For what?
Why is that so cryptic? What do you mean? I thought it was gonna be like, about last night, ... We had a lot of fun. No, it's just that. And then like selfies.
Sounds like the beginning of like my apology, you know?
Literally. But then it's just some selfies. What are you saying? It's probably some shit the US PR team posted. Not 2 Bastions.
He's like, we actually didn't, you know, I don't know what.
Don't go back.
But it sounds really bad when they said it like that, man. Like,
I
not last night.
know.
It's like, here's our formal apology for taking a dump in the middle of the road. We didn't
Sorry,
mean
we
to.
shit in the Chicago theater.
Completely trashed the
It was our
the
bad.
dressing room.
I'm sorry I had explosive diarrhea in the green room.
The heroin was not ours. Like, come on, Shib, we got this. Sharpshooters.
Which one of you dies first?
Pippa. I got hooked. I'm a big hooker, man. Not nerdy cannibal.
Pippa just said I'm a big hooker. You can do it, Shiv. Believe in yourself. Oh.
I don't. I only made 1 shot.
That was the big hooker. That was Overwatch League Puckett when he was talking about like the Overwatch. He was like, man, he's like the hook percentage. Oh my god, can you believe that? And he's like, yeah, some big hookers, and everyone was pissing themselves. And he kept talking. Like I think he realized what he said, but he just kept being like, oh god, like don't, you know what I
Something about my
mean?
childhood I haven't shared. I gotta pop off again. Never mind, I died.
What's
Bravo.
something? I wonder why we lost. They had 3 Junkrats. That was such a big kitty yawn, Chekhov. He was like, yeah, I know.
Oh no. Quirky turtle. 7% of team damage healed.
Alright, y'all. I think I'm gonna go let them puppies out and go to bed.
Okay, I'm gonna check this. I just want to check quick to see. Motherfucking, Oh no, I need one more win. One more win! Quick play classic!
You can
Go leave,
do...
Pippa!
I already backed out, I'm sorry.
You're still in the group? Oh, now you're gone.
Oh, sorry. I do need a couple
She
more
calls
wins to
game.
get Ash. But I have to let these puppies out, and they like to be up early. And then I gotta get them fed and shit,
I
you know.
got a loot box, and there's nothing in it.
Hey, Stinky. Where's your brother? Is he in bed already? Boogeyman, you wanna go potty? You do? Wow. You hopped up, I'm surprised. Come on, Bebs. Let's go say potty. Come on, Bruce. Oh, he's not coming down those stairs. He's
So
like,
we
I
have
do
to
not
win?
care.
Not defund. Ugh.
Is that your cat, Justice?
Cat?
I thought I heard a meow.
Cat's here. All the cats are away.
I was gonna say, it wasn't one of mine. I also heard a cat.
It wasn't mine.
Five, 4, 3, 2. Fires 3K. Fires 3K. I'm being shot. Bonk, 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 bonk. No! Quirky turtle.
To pee. So bad.
I'm gonna die. Oh, there's a Genji too. They have so many DPS.
The chills. I need to pee.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if this.
Matt,
I'm gonna switch to Roadhog
What?
and attempt to win
it's
the
up
game.
to y'all. I'll be right back.
Oh no.
No!
Our numbers have dwindled. Maybe we can still win. I'm just gonna hook people.
2 hogs, 1 hole.
Already on point.
Listen, I know how to win. I just have to pocket you, Justice.
Just stay on Jubbas.
Uh-oh.
That's bad. Diva's on point.
Oh no, our healer has fallen. I don't know if I can do this. Oh.
I was telling Haley a brace last night when we were playing Mario Party that when I was a kid, I used to think that when you pick the difficulty for the computer, you were picking how hard it was gonna be for the computer,
Oh.
not
Oh,
how
no.
hard it was to play against. So I was always playing against fucking expert as a child.
Oh no.
What on XP?
Mario Party.
What
And,
did you what did you think happened? Does it make it how did it make it harder for the computer?
I don't know. I thought maybe their luck was worse or something. In my brain, it was like, yeah, if I put this on expert, it's it's gonna make it so. What, Chip?
I said it's gonna make it easier for me.
Yeah, I was like, if I put, Wario and Waluigi and Donkey Kong on expert, I'm gonna get all the stars because I'm playing on easy mode.
Mm-hmm. And you're just like, what the fuck? I'm really bad at this game.
I was like, this is really hard for easy, but hey, I got really, really good at Mario Party. Yeah, I was not a very smart child.
I'm trying to think of something I always thought.
I did not pick Senor.
I used to think the signs at gas stations when I was a kid said gas prices are like whatever, like say like back then it was like maybe like $2. I thought it was $2.09 of a cent for a gallon of gas. And I was always like, why not just be one whole penny?
Trying to think if there was anything else stupid that I thought as a child. I thought fluid ounces, FLOZ, was floral ounces.
Floral ounce.
I think that one's on the state of Wisconsin education system.
I think it was just because, in my, the first time I read it, I was like, FL. What starts with FL? Floral.
I promise when we used to take tests here in Alabaster in elementary school, or where I went to school, Alabaster, that when it asked to name all the oceans, if you didn't put Southern Ocean, you still get it right. Apparently the Southern Ocean doesn't exist in this state.
Huh. What about you, Pippa? Was there anything stupid you thought as a child?
As a matter of fact, I don't see. Here's the thing about this one is I remember this, but I don't remember why I thought this. I always thought that Elton John and Elvis were the same person.
I was afraid of Elvis.
Yeah, I know. I love hearing the story, man. Yeah, I don't remember why I thought that they were the same person, but I was like convinced.
We will probably win this one.
I believe in us.
I want to go to bed.
Dog's not coming inside.
Yeah, and she's black, so I can't see her in the yard, but. And I want to shake the thing of their cookies, but then Bruce is gonna be up. She just like won't come in. Maisel, come in. Let's go to bed. Like, it's nice having a yard for them, so you can just like let them out. But then when you want them in, she doesn't like have to come. Come on, babe. I hear her. I just can't see her. Her tags are jingling.
Oh, wow.
Oh no, Justin.
Come on, babe. Oh my
I
god.
live. My face!
Justin! No!
Oh, there you come. Once I shake the cooks.
Oh no. This round different.
Let's go to bed.
This round.
We got hustled.
Come on, babe.
Diva's behind.
Come
The
on,
whole
Booker.
team's behind.
Come on, Bruce. Bruce, come on. Bruce. Come on. Time for bed. Come on. I gotta close this. You're being an asshole. He's like, I don't want to move. Come on, Bruce. Thank you. Come on. Bruce. No! He's like, I'll go downstairs. No, no, no. Come on. Come on. We're going to bed. Come on. He's just grumpy because my mom's gone.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Alright.
Oh no.
Good night, bestie.
Good night, bestie. Good night, bestie.
Good night, bestie.
You motherfuckers on Twitter are liars. Okay.
Did someone say the update was live?
I saw a couple people. I was like, I mean, last update it was an hour early, so let me just try. Now.
My go-to is always just to follow, check a streamer. I always check MTashed.
I do not like any Genshin people. So.
Hi.
I killed the McCree. I am afraid of her.
Who?
The Widowmaker.
Oh.
Yeah.
Come on.
They're really trying to win.
Mm-hmm.
What's the last point?
Jesus Christ.
I have a plan.
Let's win.
The true enemy of humanity is disorder.
Let's go on Twitch and see if anyone's on there.
Raksha Pranali Samrigat Karna.
Genshin update probably just finally finished and they tweeted before they tried to open the doors.
Yeah, mine finished a little bit ago.
Mine on the PlayStation's still going, but the iPad one.
Oh, that's right,
finished a
you've
while
got it
ago.
on the iPad. God damn it. Yeah, they're not. Not yet.
Not yet.
Who's still on the point?
It's
May
me.
behind you.
Oh.
From light into being.
I ain't going over there if you think I'm coming to res you.
But can this... Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
I was so
no, I'm in trouble.
disappointed the other day because I was like, oh, I have like some space on my iPad, and you know, like Project Sekai isn't that big.
Mm-hmm.
I'll download it on my iPad too because it will probably make, you know, like the expert beat maps just like a little bit easier. I would have to do an account transfer every single time I wanted to play on my iPad or my phone. And I was so depressed about it. Cowboy behind us. He's gonna handle.
Raksha Pranali Samrigat Karna.
No one can hide from my sight.
Perfect alignment. Everything in its place. Sentry turret placed.
Okay.
Symmetra for the win.
Time to go get my ash skin. Ah.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go to sleep now.
Okie dokie.
Good night.
Good night.
Bye.